mean music.
My viewers forever.
All I care about at the moment is Bournemouth.
The big thing that you've got
Didn't answer that question, did he, man?
No, he didn't. That's what he does. You see, he's a politician. But
It was thought was a debate. They asked a question, we answered. We asked a question, they answered. Do you know what the answer to that? I'm asking you about a game and you've just not even answered the question I've asked you on.
Sorry, okay, go on.
I'm asking you about the game at the Etihad. You talk about Bournemouth next week. I don't care about Bournemouth.
I don't want to look towards. I don't care.
Why didn't he answer the question?
What's going on, people? What's going on? Hope we're good today. Hope we are good today. Been having some technical problems, but we're here. Looks like everything's more or less okay. PFC, I see you. Quadra's in the building. Hope you guys are good today. I haven't had much sleep. Again, I'm not sleeping very well. Tone, salute to you, broski. Hope you're good. Quadra, PFC, I see you lot in the building. Nice and early. Celebrating inside the dressing room. There shouldn't really be too much celebrations. Like, we ain't won anything yet, but we're seeing lots of that stuff going around. Quadra, you know. Let's hope they turn up to this Champions League final as Premier League winners. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Because that's the most important thing now. You know what I mean? So let's hope, let's pray, let's see. Make sure that you are liking those guys nice and early. You know what I'm saying? I need you lot to share it as well. Let's do all of that good stuff and see how we go today. PFC, big up. Quaja, Collins in the building. Smash the likes on the way in. Yes, man. We'll try and get some energy. I've not had much sleep, but I'm all right, though. I'm not like in a bad mood or anything. I just haven't had much sleep, guys. That's all. But we are here, baby. Sunderland away tomorrow, Stadium of Light, with the Champions League already secured. It's not an easy place to go, bro. Sunderland, they're kind of relaxing now a little bit. They're kind of on the beach already because they're safe. They ain't got to worry about any of that kind of stuff. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But yeah, man. Is it going to be a good game? I'm not sure. You know, what have you lot got to play for? Sunderland are safe. You lot have basically got Europe. So, you know what I mean? But there is games tomorrow. Liverpool-Chelsea play at Anfield at 12:30. Obviously, I normally do my show at midday. So I'm just going to do a watch-along tomorrow for that. I'm calling it a laugh-along. Because whoever loses, I'm going to laugh at. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Or if no one loses and they both draw, you know, there'll still be some fan reactions for that. So, you know, we're going to do that tomorrow. Obviously, Man City play tomorrow. I don't know if I want to. I want to watch it, but I don't know if I want to watch it. If you know what I mean. You know what I'm trying to say? Oh, but still, there's football tomorrow. You know, we're gonna do at least one watch along. If I do another one, let me know which I should do. PFC might want United. That's literally, I'm gonna have half an hour, you know, between streams, but we'll see what we can do. Quaja, score prediction for United versus Sunderland, broski. Get your predictions in. That's I like that comment. Big up to you. Dre's in the building. Good afternoon, my G. Hope everyone's well today. You know, it's Friday. You know what I'm trying to say? Madness, bro. Things are still a bit, you get me, a bit hectic for me, but nothing too, like I said, I just haven't slept very well. And I've got to try and wake myself up. And there's no coffee in the house. You know, man's drinking Rosie Lee in the morning. Like, it's not good enough, bro. I need that caffeine. I need that hit. Dre, hope you're well today, man. In unrelated sports news, I see Reform is dominating in the elections over in the UK. Yeah, it's the same kind of shit in America, but British people are just stupid, innit? They're gonna try and go down this whole, we want our country back and all this crap, and then you're gonna do what? Get rid of all the immigration and then be out here complaining that jobs are not getting done. Let's see how many British people want to work in McDonald's or, you know, pick up the bins in the morning, or, do you know what I'm trying to say? Like all the things that people don't want to do. You're seeing it in America, bro. And it's like, how can you watch that and then not look at what's going on over here and think you guys are just idiots, bro? But this is what the big people in power do. They love to divide. Even sports divides people. You've seen it. Full-blown fights at the Emirates over Arsenal, and both people support the same team. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So it's crazy, man. I don't vote. It's all a sham anyway. Everything we live in is a sham. But it ain't gonna stop other people voting. It ain't gonna stop other people, you know, mashing up our lives. You know what I'm trying to say? All of our freedom's gone. And anyway, let me not get into that, because yeah, we're trying to keep it football today. Big up to PFC. 2-1 United. Fair play. Fair play. BPS that night, slippers with socks on. We see you. It was, you know what it was? You know what? I took that picture from holiday. I was in a white top. You know, I put it on AI. I said, put me in an Arsenal kit. So I know it looked a bit mad there, but when you see it with the white top and the bag that I had and things like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like a rucksack thing, it kind of went. In that, it don't look like it goes too tough, but that's AI for you, man. Big up though, man. I appreciate it. Hopefully, Kwaja, I think a potential 1-1. I don't think it's gonna matter though, is it, PFC, if I'm being honest? You man are basically secured champs. I was talking to Hassam yesterday, and I was saying, oh, you lot are joking with Man United like some idiot. I was thinking Aston Villa, but I said Man United. So I think United are cool in it, in terms of, like, you've basically got it now, innit? So it's a bit of a nothing burger, bro. Maybe you want to give a little something to the fans, for the traveling fans. You know, we should always try and give a performance for that. But yeah, both of you teams can play with freedom. Sunderland won't get relegated. You man have secured Champions League football, and well done, by the way. I hate Man United. I hate them more than Spurs, and I hate Chelsea and United the same. But rivals have to rival, innit? And at the end of the day, did I think you was ever going to get Champions League this season? No. Do you know what I'm trying to say? No, I didn't. So congratulations, Brian. You man are playing tomorrow. I'm watching that game. Obviously, you might want to be with your own supporters. I hear it. But if not, I'm going to be here watching it, bro, regardless. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what you man have got left to play for. Talk to me, bro. Maybe we'll check out the table soon, actually. But talk to me same way. United Strand needs his haircut. Well, I feel like he should just keep on, like, hold that. Do you know what I'm trying to say? What kind of a bet was that? You know what I'm saying? So you have to live with the consequences now. You know, what's that thing? I can't even remember the cartoon. It was just a bag of hair. You can't even see no face, no eyes, I can't even remember it. But yeah, man. Big up to you two, man. Hyper's in the building, man. Like, how you doing this afternoon, my G? Hope you're well. Everyone, please like. Don't tell me what the likes are yet. Just like. If you can share it, a little repost, that would be amazing. We need all the help we can get. I've told Shane not to raid us. Do you know what I'm saying? Normal guy. Good morning, good afternoon, and of course, good evening, wherever you are around the world. I didn't even start with that today. Where was my manners? I can't lie to you guys. Ever since I've heard this Arteta news, I'm just permanently on the judges. You know, like,
Everything on the pitch. Oh! Jesus Christ, Holy! What are you doing? Get out!
I can't lie to you, man. I can't lie to you. And as I was saying to the boys yesterday, Rashid and the man them, this isn't it. I should be like happy, obviously scared, and you know, PTSD is going to be there a little bit, but I should be happy right now. I can't believe, like, these men are usually good with the PR, even though I can see through it. They have to be good because thousands of people don't, right? Why didn't you just wait? Even if you had signed a contract, why didn't you just wait? Why are you telling us now? They got so gassed up because everyone was crying. They went on the internet. They saw Yardman saying Arteta in, and they said, "Oh my God, we got to release this news now. We ain't gonna have a better time." Well, actually, you would have, because if they're doing that now, what would have happened if we actually won something? Do you know what I'm trying to say? I know how it's gonna go, and I don't mind because I've just accepted the fact that we're doomed. Like, anyone on our side of the fence is just like, It's the abuse signs. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I can't even remember how to do it. You know what I'm saying? It's the abuse signs. Like, it doesn't matter what happens. These men are going to keep him anyway. And that has knocked me for 6. That's absolutely knocked me for 6. I'm disillusioned. I'm like, all right, we're in the position where we can win, maybe even a major double. That's a good way to go out, innit? I'm not saying I'm never gonna, or I'm not gonna support Arsenal, but I just don't know anymore, bro. I don't know anymore. You got Luis Enrique in back-to-back Champions League finals. Maybe that's worth talking about. Means nothing if you don't win them, but he's already won one of them. So now we can actually talk about it. Do you know what I'm trying to say? What? And you got our mediocre fans, 2 semi-finals. Like, that's like, what? Honestly, so I'm just a bit, you know what I mean? A bit disillusioned, man, and I can't shake it at the moment. Hopefully it's gonna go. Hopefully, as we get closer, well, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we play. I think it's the last Premier League game of that day as well. We'll check all of that in a minute. Let me have a quick little roll call. See who's in the building. Normal guy, right? Because I didn't find you yesterday, man. There's no way I can't find you today. Or did I find you yesterday? There's no way. I can see a few more Jam Boys in the building. Guna SE, what are you telling me, broski? What are you telling me? Views other channels. Big up to you, Dreadly Flame. Big up to you. There he is. Mods, good morning. You know what I'm saying? Let me just make sure, though, normal guy, because I was trying to find you. Was it yesterday? Maybe I did, because I'm already subscribed. All right, say less. So you obviously have been in there before. Funny, I was watching an Oprah documentary yesterday. You know what I'm saying? This absolute, she's like Arteta, bro. She's like the black Arteta with a wig. These narcissistic people. But with great power, normal, comes great responsibility. Don't mess up, or you can lose it as soon as you got it. Big up chat and views. Big up to you, my G. How you doing today, Kwame? 3-1 United. Very much could be. I'm getting sick of this United thing right now, but Sunderland are on the beach now. They're safe. They're all right. Do you know what I mean? Big up to PFC. Coffee is the best, bro. Oh my God. I don't drink it all day, but in the morning, I at least got to have one. I just had tea this morning and it's not hitting, like, in the slightest. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Good morning, Kwame. There's the members' links. Appreciate that. Can I even find that? I think I can. Let's get that pinned. Yeah, always trying to give back something. Fraley's in the building. You telling me, bro? Man saying fuck reform. Bro, do you know what it is? They're trying to do a reset on the whole way of life at the moment, because the petrodollar is crashing. It's not worth nothing. The American dollar, the Americans don't run things anymore. You get me? They're still a big power, but they don't run things anymore. You know what I'm trying to say? So the whole world's changing up. Then you've got people like Donald Trump, you know what I mean, trying to turn it back to the slave days. You know what I'm trying to say? That's basically what he's saying. He's going to allow the farmers to build temporary housing. So if immigrants come to the country, they can't get deported, but they can't really do nothing but stay on this farm and work. And the fact that they're going to be living on the farms means that they're not going to really be getting much cash, because their accommodation and food is paid for. So you're basically working for nothing. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's slavery back again in 2020. I don't even want to go into it because it will start winding me up, man. But big up to Fraley, man. Big up to Kwaja. Big up to Tone. ISIS brides return to Australia. Telling you, big up to Fraley. Dappins are going around. Normal guy, Dappins. They're all the same. I'm telling you, bro. It's like wrestling, bro. Don't think, reds, blues, fucking right, left. It's all the same. Behind closed doors, they're all getting the same money. No one cares. If you're in the UK, you get second home allowance. You get, black taxi fund. It's a joke. The only people that pay for everything is the people on the ground. Let William Wallace fight for freedom, bro. We're gonna need shit like that. Big up to Ozzy. I was thinking if Arsenal get smashed like Inter did or worse and lose the title, fans like positive Dan will push the new agenda. Arsenal got second in the CL to keep our title. Yeah, bro, they don't even need an agenda. That's why I'm so smashed up now, bro. That's why I'm just disillusioned. They don't need an agenda. You don't even need to be acting so gay towards him, because he's going to stay anyway. Do you know what I mean? Whether you fancy him, whether I fancy him, the Cronkies do. So that's all that matters, isn't it? Fuck them, man. Get them out of my club as well, bro. Get them out of my club, man. They've just been lucky, bro. They've just been lucky. None of them are football guys. None of them have got good talent ID in my humble opinion. You know what I mean? We've spent over $1 billion. We ain't won fuck all yet. You know, we've been in the final this year and lost it. So I don't understand why everyone's so gassed for this one, but cool. We haven't been here for 20 years. We hadn't been to a Carabao Cup final for 30 odd years. What? Do you know what I'm trying to say? Well, I don't know, maybe not, but from my memory, we hadn't won one for 30 years. So what? Do you know what I'm trying to say? But it's fine. It's fine. You know, because we played so bad in, you know, in the games beforehand, and they weren't even as hard as these games, sort of thing. And well, the Man City one was. It's mad, isn't it? But cool, we're here. Anything can happen. Imagine if he lands on his feet and wins them both. Like it don't even matter. It doesn't even matter. And that's the thing that kills me now. That's the thing that's killing me deep inside, because even if he would have lost every single thing, we would have been getting the same. Oh well, it was semi-final last year and it's final this year. It's next year we'll win it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we're so close. You know, last season we weren't even top. This season it was only a couple of points. Like, I'm sick to death of the mediocrity of this club nowadays. These fans, you know, the owners, the manager. I'm just like, you know what? You can all have each other, bro. Like, honestly, I feel like the gentrification has worked. They've come and gentrified my club, soy boys, LGBTQ, and big them up, bro. But that's not the thing that that's not for me. Jamboy, hope you're well. Big you up. Views, you may be the best to judge this, but that performance against Atletico shows many fans what it actually meant when they say 1-0 to the Arsenal. Absolutely. Absolutely. And that wasn't even like the best performance. It was a professional performance. You know, if he was a neutral, it might have looked like nothing was going to happen. But as an Arsenal fan, you're always going to have that PTSD in your head, innit? You know, I was like 60-40. I was always thinking something might happen, because I never like to rest on my laurels. But really and truly, you know what I'm saying? They never really did nothing in the second leg. They were more adventurous in the first leg, as I expected, because they was at home. So yes, 1-0 to the Arsenal. I felt like the players put in a shift. I felt like Gyökeres was amazing. You know what I'm trying to say? Skelly still did a great job, even though it was different to Fulham. That really was like a 1-0 to the Arsenal. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And at the end of the day now, though, guys, you know, I've said it already and I've been saying it day in, day out. It's going to be how we play football that gives me any confidence. It's not going to be what he says or what they say or you know, what's happened in the past between these two teams, or even the form that we go into a game. None of that stuff matters. I've been telling you all season, my gangista, that it's us against us. If we turn up and we play our game like we did at Fulham, everyone was trying to say, they were so shit, stop chatting shit. We was on to them. That was one of our anomaly performances. If we can play like that regularly, then we win. If we, any given Sunday, if we turn up on, Barcelona, PSG, if we turn up on it, like fitness, do you know what I'm trying to say? We're not all nursing injuries, things like that. We turn up like on it like Sonic. I'm confident that we've got a chance against anybody, bro. Especially in this Premier League, we beat them all. You know what I'm trying to say? But the joke is, we don't get that enough. We do not get it enough. And that's the problem. And then on top of that, then you've got, like, you know, you finally get a couple of good, you know, relationships between some players. A couple of things have worked out. Oh, that works well with Skelly and Calafiori. And normally he'll change it. We're giving him all the credit in the world because he didn't. And when you really think about it, it's the bare minimum. It's the bare minimum. Oh, something works in your team. You've got to go with that. You might have had an idea. It don't work. What works? Oh, that works. I've got to go with that. How do I tweak that? That's just competency, guys. But yes, I'm going up around the houses a little bit. Yes, I would say, because I felt like the players really left it out there. Gyökeres, like, for me, my man in the match, immense. You know, really. Big up to you, Dre. Big up to, I'm just trying to skip some of these dappings and that. Big up to you, my bro. I think I read that one already. Views, did you hear on ESPN they were promoting punching Arteta for celebrating? Jokingly or not, they shouldn't be saying that live on air for families and kids to see. Well, this is what they do. It's like the disrespect, in it, and that's what people do as well. That's what people do. They just keep trying to push and test the boundaries, basically. Do you know what I'm trying to say? It's funny though, because I saw a clip yesterday of PSG celebrating, I think it was not last year, was it the year before? Celebrating actually just qualifying for the Champions League, not getting to a final, qualifying for the competition. There was fireworks, music. They was basically celebrating how we was getting to a final, not qualifying for the champs, getting to a final. So you have to realize, Ozzy, As much as we are the most embarrassing fan base on the planet, you know, the rest of the football world don't like us as well. Two things are definitely right. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So just more things we got to put up with, man. Big up to Jamboy from Fraley. Appreciate that. I'll just go past a couple of those, couple of dappins. There's Jamboy's link. Appreciate you, Kwaja. Would rather Owain Glyn. Is that like, that sounds like some fucking Lord of the Rings type of thing, bro. Big up to Fraley. Dappins, I'll try and skip some of these. Dappins, if Villa win the Europa League, then 6th place will get Champions League. And big up to Emery, by the way. You know, if he wins the Europa League, that will be his 5th. 4 fingers and a thumb. 5th European trophy, bro. Arteta's still sitting here with 1 FA Cup. You better win these majors, bro. You better win them. Both of them. But watch, we'll probably win the Premier League. And obviously I'm going to be over the moon with that, but then it's going to mean that if we get battered in the Champions League, they're going to try and talk it down the same way they did for the Carabao. You know what I'm trying to say? But it's crazy, man. 6 teams for the Prem and the Champs. It's not, I don't even think it's fair, but anyway, it's between Bournemouth, Brentford and Brighton. Imagine one of those clubs hosting Champions League nights. Do you know what I mean? Crazy. I think Bournemouth and Brighton. Brentford, I like Keith Andrews, but I don't know if how they play would suit the Champions League, maybe Europa. Brighton and Bournemouth, I feel, well, Bournemouth, I feel, is a good football inside. Brighton on their day as well. Even Brentford, I don't know. You maybe you're right. It'll be crazy. Big up Jamboy. I'm going for 2-1 to us against West Ham on Sunday. Fair play. We have to beat them, bro. A draw, and then we're right back to where we was. Everyone's acting like we won the league. Everyone doing the Man City bottle thing. It's not over. West Ham are fighting for their life. We're at their ground. If we draw 1-1 or 2-2, it's right back to where we was. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But Arsenal fans are starving, bro. That's all it is. Big up to Kwame, though. Big up Kwame. Views, I still get over it too, bro. If we're talking about Arteta, bro, that's killed me, but I can't even lie to you. You know what I'm like, bro. It's going to take me a little while. I'm just trying to tell myself, if we win any trophy, just celebrate the trophy because you're an Arsenal fan, and then we cross those bridges afterwards. All these guys, go and support another side. Bro, you might get your wish, bro. I'm disillusioned with what's going on. I feel like, yeah, gentrification, like we're the old school people on the block, and now all of a sudden there's Starbucks and we got, you know, dogs and plushies and a dating show. What the fuck is going on? You go into our toilets and there's a diet plan on the, like, what? Surprised we ain't selling organic fruit and veg outside the stadium and thing. Like, what the fuck is going on? We got to normal guy. I still think we can throw this title away, bro. It's PTSD. It's PTSD. It's like when everything's going too well for the Asna, something wants to come and just mash it up. And I'm sorry, until we're showing armpits, don't ask me to pre-celebrate. Don't, because I've got pre-PTSD, premature ejaculation. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Leave it all the way out. Ever since I heard that news, I've been doing league judges. Oh, what the fuck is the matter with these guys, bro? They were giving him contracts when we was getting dog walked in the Carabao Cup final. I can't believe these cronkies, bro. Talking about how much money we made from the Champions League. That's job done. Job's a good one. These men don't give a fuck about the football. And you know what pisses me off is that if you won on the field, everything would be rosy. Everything would be rosy. We ain't even won nothing yet. We're looking like we might, and look how things are. All the cockroaches coming out like the light's just been turned off. You said this about Arteta. Yes, I did. And what? I still say it about Arteta. All these people think I'm going to do some humiliation ritual. You're wasting your time. You're not going to get what you think you're going to get out of me, innit? I still don't like him. And what? He's the manager of my club. You're an employee of my team. That's it. Just like the players. And what? Jesus Christ, guys. Big up to Jamboy. Guna SA. Sorry it's taken me a while, man. Big up to you legends, man. That pins. Jamboy surprised that mutant from the other day not in his chat. They're all going to come in. They're all going to come in. They're all going to come in. Brother, I can't believe... I turned on the Big Six for 5 minutes. I saw 30 seconds of Turkish, and you know that I turned it off. Man sounding like a top. I don't care about this and that. Everyone behind the seat. Like, bro, it's crazy works. It's crazy work for a bit of dopamine can do. But listen, who am I, innit? Who am I? If I don't like something, I just stop watching it. That's it. What did I do? I just pressed the X and continued about my day. I watched the thumbnail of Yardman. I say, is he crying? Like, oh, I cried for my dad. So I said, let me click on his video. Get towards the end of the Teta in. I'm saying, what the fuck is this, bro? That's too much of a switch around, bro. It's too much of a switch around. Arteta's gonna stay in, no matter what any of us say. That's the thing. But before we knew any of that, I was saying just win. If you don't win, I think everyone's within their right to say, brother, 6.5 years. You know what I mean? I think we've done you all right. See you later, mate. You know what I mean? We're gonna try something else. If he wins, then how is he? He's not gonna go. I was even saying that you get to stay another 12 months, but it's not Arteta in, is it? It's all right. You finally did what you're supposed to do after spending 1.3 billion. Now continue. If you want to stay here, continue winning. Because what you say to me, I can't believe. I need to see the actions now. You know what I'm trying to say? If you want to stay here, win. That's it. And if you can't do that regularly, leave. Because we've been really fucked. They keep telling us about, look where we came from. He came in and changed the club. What is he? He changed our wage bill, all right? Oh, now we're competing. That means that you, man, are just happy to be QPR, bro. Or we might as well be in Aston Villa's place, just 4th, 5th, just teetering around. As long as we get Champions League. It's crazy to me, man. Yardman of all people, bigger. I expected better from him. Him that broke down last year after PSG. Bro, you see it. You see, bro, you see them going mad. At the end of the day, if you really believe that, then how is just winning a couple going to change everything? Right, now you've done what we've been wanting you to do. Make Arsenal great again. Raise the standards, all of that kind of stuff. Cool. Cool. Do I believe in the football? No. Do I believe in you? No. You can change this, but will you? That's the big question. You know what I'm trying to say? If you double down on this haram football, do I see us going on to win trophies next year? Not really. But he might prove me wrong again. And that's how you stay here. Because this club is ready to go from 9 to 15 to 21 like Savage. And this guy's won one fucking trophy. And that for me has just... Because I've been trying to lay off the... I've never liked them. I've never wanted them here. We've never been their baby. I understand that. But when as I keep saying, when I try and peel back these onions, gang, I'm saying, bro, it's him on the sidelines. It's him. This is his players. You don't even trust your own players that you bought, Kepa, you know, Madueke, Noga. You don't even trust it. It was the same back, you know, last season. This is the team and the bench that you put together. You don't trust them. Every season, you're buying more toys. So ultimately, it's like we're starting again. So why do I feel like I've just had the rug pulled out from under me? Because it doesn't matter what happens. It doesn't matter what we say. It doesn't even matter about these guys creaming in their pants for him, because he's going to stay. You've got your wish, you've won. What I think is weird is the fact when they come over here and try and then give you a bit of MK Ultra and Jehovah's Witness. I don't need to love him. But you've won. You've won. There's nothing we can do. He don't even have to win. And he's going to get a raise. Why? Because you're making the club money. And it's disgusting. Arteta will never emulate Wenger. Never, ever, ever. Which one? Jamboy Hader. Big up to you guys. Big up Yardman. He's the only one in that bloody AFTV that makes sense. He didn't make sense when I saw him on that video, Kwame. He didn't make sense when I was going watch his bloody video after we got to the final. Bloody hell. Full-blown rituals, bro. Full-blown rituals. All the people that had something to say, you know what I'm saying? That was right. It was constructive criticism and it was right. 360, bro. 180. Do you know what I'm trying to say? He's been compromised, bruv. I'm telling you, that's what dopamine does. He ain't even been compromised by AFTV. He's been compromised by dopamine. You think I wasn't happy we made the final? One, we ain't even kicked a ball in it yet, and we've got a massive task in front of us. We're not favourites. And two, we got a Premier League to win first, right? But cool. He wins that Prem. The Champions League won't matter. If we win the Champions League as well, then it's going to matter more than the Prem. Like, they literally, as Dre says, they have their bread buttered on both sides, and they expect it to be like that because we're lemons. Because we've got blind faith, we can never be wrong. They can flip-flop whenever they like. Did you see Positive Dan after the Wolves game? Looked like he lost a family member. You know, that's just an analogy. He didn't, but I'm saying how crestfallen he looked. I'm telling you, Christian, we've all seen the real we've seen the mask slip this year, and you've seen what they really think, and then they got to try and back it up to try and keep their job. And now that there might be a little bit of fruition in all the things that they've just been chatting shit about, it's going to be a fucking pain in the ass. But like I said, don't think there's going to be any kind of rituals over here. You can come over here and chat your shit. You're not going to get what you're looking for. So just don't waste your time. Mario, hope you're good today, broski. Obviously, it's come on you Gunners. But like I said, bro, I can't, bro. I feel like you're trying to, you're gentrifying my team, bro. You're gentrifying the block. And you want me to be happy about it. I'm not. I've got to move out. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I'm not like... Yeah, was it yesterday? Big up Oprah's a sellout, a massive sellout, man. What a horrible woman she is, man. Big up Kwame, bro. Legends. Chai tea slaps, maybe so, bro, but not first thing in the morning. I gotta have that caffeine, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Yeah, I'm sorry. You know what I mean? Yeah, once you know different, it's mad. Now, when I was younger, tea was the go-to drink in the morning. Not herbal, not chai, like just normal tea, bit of milk. Nah, mate, coffee all the way, at least one, and then I can jump on the teas. On Wednesday, big up to PFC, big up Jamboy. Mario, DG2's in the building. How you doing today, my bro? Hope you're well. Do me a favor, gang. Make sure you're liking and subscribing. Make sure you're sharing, please. Just a quick repost, man. It don't cost you nothing. I ain't asking for super chats. I ain't setting no goals. Yeah? I just need you to do what you need to do. Let's see what we can do on our own too. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So please, if you fuck with me, all you got to do is press a button, bro. 2 buttons. Like the video, share the video, repost on YouTube, whatever other socials that you've got. Yeah? They want to they want to cut all tax. They are just buzzworld party who will fuck us in the long run. Bro, this is what I'm trying to say, bro. Bro, cut out all tax. Bro, it's a joke, bro. And you think all of these, oh yeah, look what they want to do. And then no, bro, it's a distraction while they're fucking something else up. You see, like this country, Great Britain, is finished, bro. Nothing great about it. If you've got money, come out. You don't even want to raise your kids here. It's dead. The country is dead. Don't make me make big money. Yeah, I don't, bro. Subscribe, innit? Let's get to like 100K, bro. I'm going Africa, bro. I'm out of here, bro. I'm out of here, bro. It might even just be me one as well, because obviously, yeah, I've been telling you, yeah, things that have been going on at home, bro. Don't fuck about. I might be at the next north side, but not in Barcelona. Not in Barcelona. Bro, Lewis Kelly needs to start the UCL final. Yeah, man. Miles definitely needs to start, but is he going to? Do you know what I'm saying, Mario? Like, I've got a feeling, right? I've got a feeling that he ain't even going to start at the London Stadium. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I mean, it's Friday today. We've got some football to do tomorrow, probably quite a lot of watch-alongs. And the fact that I think we played the last game on the Saturday, means I can get to do a look ahead. So I'll probably do like whatever team I feel is going to play and all the rest of that crap. Like I said, please hit the like. We got to what? I think 29. Hit the like, share it, click the button, share it. You know, I'm trying to see what the channel can do on our own too. Tone, SmackDown equals blue, Raw equals red. Are we talking wrestling? Jesus, I'll leave that all the way out. They all go to the same schools. Yeah, Eton Mess, you know, all these snobs. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. You don't think it's like, oh, they're against each other. They're all getting the same P's. They're all getting the same benefits. Like, against what? They don't live like us. Do you know what I'm saying? They don't know about commoners muck. They don't know about struggle. None of these guys do. Totally like in a different world, and then making policies for people on the ground. But the whole everyone's life is a joke. The whole thing that we live in, this whole having to get up, like we're the only species on the planet that has enslaved itself, and everyone's just gone along with it. Like, do you know what I'm trying to say? Whoever you believe in, whether you believe there's a God, whether this was a big bang, whatever the fuck you believe in, right? Everything has been here for us. Free water, food from the ground, food from the trees. Everything has been here for us to not have to deal with money and stuff like that. I'm going left. Maybe we'll talk about that on another channel or something. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I don't like to mix the politics with the sports, but I am quite passionate about it. I can't lie. People call me a conspiracy theorist. Funny that, because everything I mentioned 15 years ago, we've got in play right now. RFID chips, the government trying to get a multipolar world or a one nation world, like one big central bank for the whole world. Digital surveillance, Snapchat, All these things I was saying, you know, with the facial ID, it's all here. It's all here right now. Right now. And it's getting worse. Our freedoms are getting yammed up by the minute. But we're out here distracted with Arsenal. It's how you got to live your life, bro, because sometimes ignorance is bliss. Sometimes ignorance is bliss. Big up to DG2, man. My fight is with Egal, Robbie, Positive Dan, Stricto, Cunton, and Zippy. I can't stand by Top Good. I can't stand the Top Gooners, bro. I can't stand them either. And they can't stand us. And that's fair enough. The only difference is we're not over there chatting shit to them. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, what? But yeah. Plonkers, innit? They're going to be... they probably... Bro, I didn't want to say what I was going to say. These men are happy right now. Just put it like that. Labour and Tories doing the world of good. I mean, Jesus Christ, man. Anyone that believes in this system, bro, and I don't mean to be rude. That's what I'm trying to say. Religion, politics. You know what I'm saying? People get upset about it, but it's all division. It's cool to be gay in 2026. Well, in most places, you know, all the media, Hollywood, it's all run by those kind of people, trans, and let them do their thing. What annoys me is, why are you trying to push it on people? That's what annoys me. Why are you trying to push it on kids? But there you go. Views, I'm hearing rumors these Arsenal clowns might sell MLS or Ethan. That's what, bro. Why do you think I'm feeling the way I'm feeling? Like, as BBK said yesterday, we should be over the fucking moon right now. And it's like we've just eaten a fresh lemon, just bit straight into it. Didn't even peel it or nothing, bro. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Just twist face, like, what? What is this? Why are you not trying to trick me? Oh, you've signed the contract already. Don't fucking tell me now. Can we lift the trophy and then tell everyone? I can't believe it, bro. And as I was saying yesterday on Raise the Standards, and this is what BBK says, what's the why? I keep asking why, bro. I've been hard on Miles Lewis Kelly. Declan Rice said the same thing. It's all there for you, by the way. Just like the fucking, you know, secrets. It's all there in front of your face if you really want to look for it. Both of them said, I've been hard on Skelly. The gaffer's been hard on Skelly. Why? What did Miles Lewis Skelly do? We heard last season that Ethan was a bit of a rebel. I don't know. Personally, I don't fucking care. You make him do 100 push-ups or something, laps around the field, you keep it moving. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Make him embarrassed in front of his teammates, not in front of the world. But he cares about our players so much, doesn't he? That's why Ethan's not even here. Not even oh, let's take him back if we start getting injuries. Nothing. You didn't want him. I'm telling you, bro. Why? For Moreno, Havertz, Calafiore, I'm sick of it. Odegaard, I'm sick of it. And if we get rid of these Halem boys, because it's pure profit, how can you call yourself an Arsenal fan, bro? Really? We've been gentrified, bro. We've been gentrified. That's what's happened. Used to be KFC and Dixie. Now with Starbucks and whatever else the fuck you want to say, bro. It's ridiculous. Bro, I'm an Arsenal fan. I've been my whole life. These men want to kick me off the block. I'm starting to feel like I want to go off the block. That's what I'm trying to say. All I'm going to do now, guys, let's get to the end of the season. Hopefully we win something. I'm going to try and enjoy it as much as I can. And then we're going to have to revisit it because I'm disillusioned, bro. I don't know what this is. We got the most expensive ticket before we've even won anything. You're giving him 21 million before we've even won anything. I mean, what is going on? Do you know what I'm trying to say? This is meant to be my distraction from things. Do you know what I mean? Bad health and, you know, rocky family life at this point in time. Not always has been, but at this point in time, you know what I'm like. I'll tell you what's going on. I don't need all of this shit, bro. This is the one place I'm supposed to come to, especially now. And I should be very, 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 very happy with everything that's going on. And I'm just not. I'm like, do you know what I'm trying to say? And it's killing me, bro. It's absolutely killing me. Absolutely killing me. I won't put it past us by selling Lewis Skelly. There'll be war. I mean, will they be, bro? Will there be? Whatever Arteta does, these guys just go along with it. You know, well, he says he's not any good anymore, so... It's, I can't, bro, I can't, man. Not to Tony Abbott. Fraley, Punching FC, professionals ain't so professional anymore. Don't seem like it. Guna Recon, hope you're good, broski. Let's make sure we're following up, everyone. Let's get links in the chat. Come on. I ain't seen Vidge or AJ yet. You know what I mean? Let's make sure that we share it out as well, if you don't mind, please. Yeah, if you just come in here and sit on your hands, then you don't really fuck with me. And Jesus is watching. So when he tells me you probably ain't going to be around there no more. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Arsenal fan base is the loudest in the world. It's the most embarrassing, man. But that's why we're hated. So two things are right at the same time. Everyone does hate us, but we do definitely bring it all on ourselves, man. We do. We absolutely do. Ready for the dopamine. Big up to Rican. I'll try and skip some of these dappins. Aston Villa was scary last night. I didn't even see the whole game. I was meant to do a watch along for it. But of course, you know, we went on a bit longer and I was just tired. And after that news, it just spun me, bro. Even now, I've woken up today and I don't feel no different. I should be over the moon. Do you know what I'm trying to say right now? So it's crazy, man. Told you my team Freiburg is good. Who said they wasn't? Respect my Freiburgs. Let's see if they beat Villa. They might, but I don't think they are gonna. I don't remember saying Freiburg was bad. Did anyone in the chat say that? Maybe. You might be right, Tone. Did I say it? Let me know. You know what? Hey. You know what I'm like, bro. Let me know. If I said that, then yeah, maybe you've got a right to. But I don't remember saying that. I don't remember saying. I might have though. So yeah, I know PFC remembers. Big up to Fraley. Hopefully see you tonight. Wow, what's going on tonight? You going on his channel? Big up. There you go. A little bit of networking and them thing there. Big up DG2. And I was living in Spain when Emery was in Seville, bro. What a vibe, bro. I don't know what else he's won, but I know he's won 4 Europas. This will be his 5th. He's in a final, bro. You telling me that Emery hasn't got better talent ID than Arteta and these, man? Telling me Villa don't play better ball. Now we can play good ball, probably better ball, just in every now and again. But the regular settings is not good ball. If Brentford beat City, I will love Brentford for an eternity. Yeah, I got to stop anyway because you know West Ham took points off City, and I said I'll buy a West Ham top. I can't redo it. I'm not rich. I ain't middle class like Shane. I can't be buying bet. Yeah, do you know what I'm trying to say? So, it's just gonna have to be West Ham. Big up to Everton though. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I can't afford it. You know what I'm saying? But yes, if they want to do us a favor, great. And I'll take the league because in terms of being competent and wanting to win the league the right way, the club don't care. So why should I anymore? I feel like I'm letting everyone down as well. But I'm a real person, guys. Maybe I'll feel a bit better after we win something. We'll have to wait and see. What I like to do when I've got things on my plate is like to break them down a little bit. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And then cross those bridges. So I've broken it down. These men have broken my heart. You know what I'm trying to say? So let's see what winning will do. And we'll readdress it after that. Readdress it in the summer. I don't even know what to think, guys. You can't support another side as an old man. It's hard, bro. I'll find something. I like football. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So I'll find something, bro. Arsenal will always be in my heart. I'll always support them. Of course, but I'm gonna have to take a break, bro, because I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is, and all of these LGBTQ guys that fancy the man and they fight for him rather than the Arsenal, they just make this so hard, bro. They make it so hard. Do you know what I'm saying? They make it so hard, man. Yeah. It's being in the wrong hands, but I'm not just then otherwise why did we start saying anything in the first place? I gotta take my own stands. I haven't actually bought a proper Arsenal top in years. Oh, you wear the Arsenal stuff? That's turkey specials, bro. I ain't buying. The only real kit I bought recently is the Island one. I was saying, win me something, I might buy a kit. I don't even know if I am. Because I know that it doesn't matter what we do as a club. These man fancy him, so we're hostages right now. You might as well say top 4's a trophy again. That's what we might as well be at. And these men have been here for like 2 decades, and they just don't give a shit, bro. They've never put their own money into this club. They've just taken out of it. They've allowed them to spend what the club makes, though. That's why I said last season, this season, even the season before that, it's not on them, it's on you, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? On Arteta. But now, I can't see nothing but the cronkies, bro. And I'm just, oh, man. Big up to Red Bull, man. My brother, hope you're well today. Like I said, guys, we just got to 30. Terrible, really, innit? But, like I said, we want to see what we can do. We don't need a raid. Well, you know what I'm saying? Because we want to see what we can do. I need you guys to step up. Make sure you're hitting the like. Make sure you're sharing the video. You know what I'm saying? whether it's a repost on YouTube, share it on X, Instagram. Yeah, I ask every day, and I only see certain people doing it. You know what I mean? Positive Dan didn't. When I said I wanted Arsenal to succeed, but not with Arteta, I said yes. And I said, so what? Yeah, like, what does it matter about Arteta, dickhead? Who cares about this guy, bro? We want Arsenal, the football team, to win. I don't care. I don't want Arteta to win. If you win, then there you go. It's gonna make your CV better, innit? Like, honestly, Arteta is staying until I die. Fucking hell. Hopefully not, man. It's a tragedy for me, bro. It really is. You have to respect QPR. They dreamt big. Do you know what I'm trying to say? QPR in the Champions League final, mad. If you tell us it's QPR, then tell us that. Let us make a decision based on what you're prepared to do. I don't like all this mind games. I don't like all the PR. I don't like the lies. Be excited, this, that, and the third, and bring your boots, ferocious beasts, and we just see like metronomes, football, just fucking, bro. But it failed. Big up, man. A reason why Fraudetta plays favourites are not his best team. He has the cronkies wrapped around his middle finger. Yeah. I hope everyone can see that now, because everyone just thinks that we're crazy, bro. But it's not. We're giving him all the credit in the world just for doing what normal managers would do, Or what, like you spotted something in the game, you've changed something. Oh, tactical adjustment. Oh, that person's not playing well. You've hooked him nice and early. Tactical adjustment. Like, we're not seeing none of that. We're getting excited if he brings on subs early and he doesn't wait till 75 minutes. That's what I'm trying to say. They've starved us. When you're starving, and then someone just puts a piece of shit on the plate and sprinkles sugar over it, you're going to consider eating that. Trust me. When your belly's eating itself. Big up to Big Bad Bitter Blue. Was it you that was on my video telling me about how down I was? I can't remember. Arteta family will be in charge of Arsenal longer than the Tudors. Yeah, like the generational wealth. These men are like the Rothschilds. His son's already, what's he called? His son, Gabby. I'll tell you what, mate. His son's already playing for the Arsenal. Bro, gentrification has happened at my club, innit? He won't get us to success in the PL titles and the cups. Well, he might. We can say he won't. We believe he won't. But like I said, a broken clock is right twice a day. There's such things as, law of average. If you keep attempting something, eventually you'll get it right. But we're going to ignore all the times he didn't. That's what they want you to do. And that's why it's gay. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Because what is this? What is this infatuation? Trying to spread the holy word of Arteta, bro. Keep your Jehovah's Witness stuff to yourself. I don't have to like him. It's the weirdest thing. And but Moreno's coming back. Yeah, you're gonna sell the Highlanders, DG, and we're gonna be left with these Donnies, Odegaard, Gabriel James, Charltonelli. But Ethan and Miles are gonna get sold. This club is dead if they do that, bro. It's dead already because Arteta is just the greased up deaf guy, bro. Just doing whatever he likes. Arteta always finds a get, bro. Always, bro. The most lucky, bro. If anyone knows him or ask him for some lottery numbers, bro. This guy's the luckiest guy ever, bro. I swear to God, bro. Oh, he's genius. It's like surviving Arteta, bro. Forget R. Kelly, bro. Surviving Arteta, bro. What the fuck? Big up to you, Turn. Arteta finds the every time get out of jail card, bro. Oprah is a part of the. Trust me. Trust me. Trying to act like you don't see me at the parties. No, but we see you with Epstein and we see you with what's his name? Weinstein, Harvey Weinstein or whatever his fucking name is. You know what I'm saying? These people have got too much money than sense and they just live in a different planet. Big up Brian. I don't trust anything somebody says who works or used to work for it. There you go. There you go. It's like if you go to the tabloids for your real news, you could take it with a pinch of salt. Big up to the man like Shay, man. Appreciate you, broski, man. Appreciate you not sending no one as well. We're just trying to see, bro. We have to see, man. I appreciate you, bro. Great show we had yesterday with Hassam. I know my morning show or afternoon one weren't, Michael Douglas, but we was better in the afternoon. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So, excuse me. Still a bit sick. Make sure you go and show some love to that and make sure that you're subscribing to Shay. You might get to 3K before me, everybody, but one of us have got to get there. We ain't going to get there before the end of the season. We ain't. But let's try and get as close as we can, man, on both channels. Big up to Brian. I hate AFC. Yes, man. I really like AFC, AFTV. I like them at the beginning. But even right at the beginning, Kwame, there was top gooners at the club. Turn off those cameras. You're not good for the Arsenal. These are the lemons that we've got now. You know, just allow him to keep squeezing your bum. Why are you making problems? Like, what? I want problems, always. Do you know what I'm trying to say? What do you mean, why am I making problems? Why am I being difficult? Because I don't like my bum being squeezed. It's abuse. I watched Skelly cooking with his grandma on Munchies. It was wholesome. I love things like that. But they know what they're doing. Even that little story about Declan Rice, you know, before the final, get let go by Chelsea. And yeah, I loved him a bit better. I loved him a bit more after that. And I said, these motherfuckers. So if you're so smart, why did you just not wait? Yeah, you would have bumped me, you would have bumped Shane, you would have bumped everyone, even though we've got these kind of theories going on in our head anyway. It would have worked, innit? It would have worked. We would have won something, then you would have rolled out the contract and we would have been like, yeah, all right, well, he earned it by winning it. I don't like him, still don't believe in the football, but I'm not a hypocrite, so you get to go again. But no, they couldn't even give us that. They couldn't even give us that, bro. You know what I mean? Big up Shano, man. Absolute legend in the building. Big him up. Even Oz is going down that part. Anything Western, bro. Anything with a central bank. Finish. Finish. Why do you think they killed Gaddafi? He wanted to make an African currency. Don't want to go to these dickheads no more. Africa and South America. These are the places with most of the resources in the world. Rare minerals in China. These men don't need America no more. So they're just lashing out. Why do you think this war's going on? Ain't for no other reason other than the petrodollars failing. And they're just trying to throw their weight around. But it's not going to work. But like I said, man, let me not go into all of that. Why is there a 5-day working week? So stupid. Why the fuck do we have to work any? The only jobs that humans should be doing is stuff that benefits everyone. So once you build like a machine, for instance, say like it's an air conditioning machine, because you know like how they build things now, right? They build it to break. It's called cyclical consumption. That's why you got iPhone 1, 2, 3, Xbox 1, 2, PlayStation 1, 2. It just keeps going. It's the most stupidest thing ever to keep this dumb system in place, because we are actually modern day slaves for the 1%. We've literally enslaved ourselves. Everything, even religion. Some of you guys might not want to hear it. It's a man-made construct, bro. It's a man-made construct. But whatever, cool. If you want to believe in it, not a problem. Why don't we believe in the world that's been put here for us? An abundance of water, an abundance of food, free. We should be building like an air conditioning machine, a water conditioning machine. And then, you know, the only jobs that anyone has is to go and maintain those machines. So you might take a few hours out of your week every week, go and do one day, go and maintain that machine, clean up, because it serves everybody. You know, like you build a set of cars, but no one owns cars. We just, you know, like the e-bikes, you just park them up and someone else uses it. Things like that. Save the planet, but they still want to use fossil fuels. We're the only species that's shitting where we live. We're shitting our own bed and then rolling over in it like a pig in the sty, bro. Anyway, I'm passionate about it, but we're going left. Touchline chaos. My brother, how you doing, man? I'll try and skip some of these dappies. Just seen that La Liga show. We'll defo watch for the real news that just dropped. What you're talking about, the fight that was going on. Now United are trying to get Chouameni. Do you know what I mean? Thank you, Julian Assange. Well, we did need WikiLeaks. I know people don't think that's proper, but that's where you will find some information that weren't there before. They tried to tell you about these Epstein files. They haven't released the proper. They're giving you just the anything bits. Because if they gave you the whole thing, do you know what I'm trying to say? It'll be bro. You know, like there's more water on the planet than there is land, and we pay for it. We pay for electricity. We pay, like what? The whole planet can be abundant. Even if we had 10 billion people on this planet, there should not be one person with an empty stomach, bro. The planet will provide, as long as you know how to look after the planet and perpetuate longevity. Not building things to last a year or 2 years, building proper bits. You know what I'm trying to say? Crazy, crazy work, bro. Crazy, crazy work. Other species on this planet, their job is just to survive. Are we as thick as those? Or have we, I'm not saying as thick, do we have their intelligence, or have we got more? We've got enough intelligence to know that this, you know, we don't need to just survive. We could thrive, but we don't, because we're depraved and we're, do you know what I'm trying to say? Anyway, Thank you, Edward Snowden. Kwame, big up. I stopped watching AFTV 5 years ago. Yeah, same with Flu. I haven't. I don't even think I ever really regularly watched Fluers. I could see through that guy, you know, from across the world, mate. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Never really watched him, bro. But AFTV, long time I don't watch that, bro. I only go over there now just to show you lot the idiots and the hypocrisy. I don't blame you, Brian. Can't stand them. MLS is going nowhere. Well, you want to hope, Kwame. You want to hope, but that's not what I'm hearing. I'm hearing pure profit. Him and Ethan. He should get sacked for that alone. He should get sacked for his treatment of those two young boys. But he won't. Big up to Beef. Views, a little one. Can you see any slips today? I see maybe West Ham needed to win last 3 games versus them. Must not slip, but I don't know. Do I see a slip today? Not really. I don't think Brentford's going to beat City at the Etihad. Arsenal play West Ham tomorrow on Sunday, actually, my guy. It's Friday today. I was like a little bit confused with the days myself. So there is football tomorrow. We are going to be here for Liverpool Chelsea at 12:30, and we'll probably be here for the City game at the end. I don't know about a middle one yet. I've got to have some sort of break, but yeah, and then we're back again on Sunday. I don't know, bro. I'll tell you what I'll do quickly though, because I've been long in it, and once again, it's been nearly an hour of just chatting waffle. So let's get into a few little canon headlines. And like I say every day, it's not news with views. We're going over the headlines, so don't all file out. And I thought this was interesting. Look at this. So all the things that people try, you're just a conspiracy. Hear the things you say. Hear the things you say. What does this say, everybody? Let me make sure that you man can see it. Yes, you can. Amazing. You know what I'm trying to say? Non-league club owners charged with multiple offences, including human trafficking. Mic drop. These are non-league donnies. What do you think they're doing at the top? These non-league donnies. Do you even have money like that? Including human trafficking. Just like you think there's no sex trafficking. And do you understand what I'm trying to say? Human trafficking. Non-league. I'm not even going to go into the story. It's vile, but I just wanted to put that up there. First thing I saw on Sky Sports News, I said, look at this shit, bro. That's non-league. So what do you think they're doing at the top? It might not even be human trafficking, but don't seem to think that everything's, yeah, friends and family rates. Hey, listen, we're making bare money at the Arsenal. Bring your brethren, bring your brethren's misses, like we're all going to eat. Obviously, I'll leave the women's stuff alone for now. Full focus on Rangers. Don't really care about the SPL at the minute. My apologies if anyone feels disrespected. Newcastle latest, how insist Gordon committed despite Bayern talks. Well, we better not be in for Gordon. I don't want us to waste money on him. He'd be better than Madueke, but still, only just. Palace make history to reach the ECL final. Do you understand what I'm saying? They won the FA Cup last year and got a chance to win in Europe. 2 trophies in 2 years. I was asking yesterday, how long has Glasner been here? He's been here since 24. He's been here since 24. Has it taken him best part of 10 years to get to a final? Anyway, I'm doing too much. Bournemouth latest, I trust my team. Iraola optimistic in CL qualification battle. That's mad, isn't it? Brentford latest, Bees agreed deal to sign Salzburg defender. Let me just quickly, I'm not going to read the whole thing. Let's see if they name who it is. And come on, Brentford, man. I've been saying Keith Andrews has been amazing this year. Irish as well. Come on, my Irish brother. I need you to do me a favor. I don't think they're gonna, but I would love it, just like with Everton. And that's the best way to go into it. Expect City to win and be pleasantly surprised if they don't. Yannick Schuster. So they're after Yannick Schuster, 19-year-old. Okay, like I said, it's just the headline, so I'm not reading the whole story. I just wanted to see if they named him, and they did. McGinn. When I stopped watching the game, because I had it on in the background, it was 2-1 on aggregate, but 2-0 to Villa on the night. Then I woke up this morning and saw it was 4-0. Talk on Emery's name, bro. He can't get to the Champions League final. As he spent 1.3 billion. Anyway, Villa are not nearly men. We are trying to become legends. And that's how you're supposed to talk. Yeah? Big them up. I do hope they win it. Aston Villa latest, Emery reveals Prince William dressing room visit. Well, he was there. I could see him in the stands jumping up and down, doing the commoners muck thing. Do you know what I mean? All of these Eton kids, man. Shane, tell your brethrens, bro. Stop trying to come to the game and you got to sit in your box. You can't sit with the crowd. Palace, Glasner Hell's huge achievement. It's amazing. Like, all jokes aside, it's amazing. Honestly, I'm happy for both of their clubs, and I'm happy for these competitions. They're not big. Well, now the clubs like this can give fans a day out. There's not many things that clubs can give fans back. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So the more competitions, I personally think the better. It's not about money. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Forest latest, yeah. I've been rating Pereira, but he held a thumping, bro, by Villa. Rue's injuries after suffering record defeat at Villa. Before we jump into the paper talk, let me just see if there's anything else. Bayern Munich open talks over Gordon move. It might be good for him, Germany. He probably look better there. I think he just, I just don't know what it is about him. I don't know. He should be doing so much better. Do you know what I'm trying to say? That's the only way I can explain it. I need more. Just like from Madueke, from Saka. We need more. Contract extension brings clarity, says Herzler. So, okay, they might be looking to keep him on. And he's done a great job. Spurs' latest De Zerbi backs Gray as Tottenham future captain. What you need to stop doing is stop playing him all over the place. Whatever his position is, play him there and stop far-arsing about. Right, so that's all of that. Let's get to this paper talk and then we'll come out of this. We'll quickly have a look at the fixtures and we'll be done with the canon headlines. And this is why I put it in the title. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Do you not need more reason to try and do something here? Gunners players set to pocket over 1 million in bonuses if they win the Champions League. Friday's top stories include Adoni Iraola in line to land a shock Premier League job. It's probably going to be Chelsea, innit? Maybe even United, you know. United have contacted Chouameni's representatives over a summer move. Barcelona have set themselves a limit to spend on Julian Alvarez. So there might be a chance we could get him if we outspend them. But Julian Alvarez is not going to probably want to come back to England. He's probably liking life in Spain. Let's see if they don't repeat themselves. There they are. 1,175,000. 1.1 million if they beat PSG. I don't think that's each. That would probably be mixed up, you know, with all of them. Everton, Palace, and Bayern Munich have all kept informed over Will Osula's future at Newcastle. Yeah, he could get a move. There you go. So, no, I was saying Premier League and I was saying Chelsea. They're saying Iraola is set to agree to become Crystal Palace's new manager. Why would you leave Bournemouth for Palace? Obviously, they're winning, I suppose, but that's because of Glasner, isn't it? Let me know what you think in the comments about that. Why would that, bro? I don't know. If you was Iraola, would you take Palace, despite the Eagles previously pulling out of the race due to lack of interest from the Spaniards? So what are we doing? You see how the news can always contradict itself as well. France forward Bradley Barcola could leave PSG in the summer, with Arsenal, Liverpool, and Barcelona interested in the 23-year-old. Make of that what you will. I do like Barcola. He'd probably be someone I take a risk on, but I do have him in the same category as your Dokus, your Savios, your Maduekes. We need to see much more end product. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But you've got to say he's better than Madueke. Do you know what I mean? So bring him, come, man. And we need someone to hold down that left side now. We really do. And to contribute as well. Liverpool are set to scrap plans to raise ticket prices for another 3 years. Now, what I am going to do very quickly, to give them a quick clap for that, because obviously me and Shane had Don Hassam on. We was talking about the ticket prices, and I thought they were definitely going to do that next season, but the season after that, they were saying it's not going to go up again. But yeah, scrap those things, bro, because that's bad timing. You know, you lot might not even get Champions League. You might make Europe. You probably will, but you know what I'm trying to say? It's not been your year this year. It's a bad year to be putting prices up. It's a bad time, I should be saying, you know. Man United approached Chouameni. I read that over the bust up with him and Valverde. Barcelona have a limit of about 100 million euros, which is 86.5 million. Are you telling me if we didn't put down 80 million, not even 86, if we put down 80 million for Rodrigo, we wouldn't have had him out of Madrid? Do you know what I'm trying to say? He probably wouldn't have wanted to come, dickhead, twerking. But I'm just saying, but we was never going to do that. But that's how much they've got. Are we going to match that? They're talking 100 million. If we put down 100 million pound, it's a wrap. But then would Alvarez want to come to us? But I'm waiting to see if the 26-year-old pushes for a move. This is what they do. Barcelona, I don't know who they think they are anymore. Like, they're still big, obviously, but they're not like what they were, innit? Look how they're trying to move. Kvaratskhelia, right? Not even Kavicha. Tornike, if I've said that right. Brother has undergone an impressive trial with Bayern Munich. Fuck you know. If he's anything like his brother, bro. Yeah, where's our talent ID? Where's our scouts? I always say this as well, don't I? Former Champions League finalist and Germany international Niklas Süle has announced he will retire from football. Who cares? And then we go on to tennis. So I'll stop with this. We'll look at some of these fixtures quickly, and then I'll get this off the screen. Please make sure that you are liking. Please, I would like to see a lot more of you sharing the video. And don't forget this story out here. Look at this guy here. He looks like he could be a real fucking creep. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Human trafficking people, non-league. So what are these millionaire and billionaire people doing? I'm just saying. Here we are on Friday now. I've got shitty Euro Sports, right? I would like to watch this game. Hull versus Millwall. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Even a watch along, but they don't show Championship on my website. I'm not paying a subscription for Championship ball. You know what I'm saying? Where could I watch that? If anyone's got any help for me, let me know. We might even get a watch along. I got to also order my internet today. I got to try and get myself sorted. So a few things going on. Premier League playoffs, quarter-final. They do it a bit weird, didn't it? What do you mean quarter-final? I suppose, do they do it? Do they do that in England like that? I don't know. That's a bit weird. Bundesliga, Dortmund, Frankfurt. La Liga, Levante, Osasuna, and Serie A, Torino, Sassuolo. French League, RC Lens and Nantes or Nantes, and then the League of Ireland. So, I mean, the game that I'd probably like to watch is the Championship game, if I'm being honest. And I probably can't. So I don't know if there's going to be a watch along today. But there will be tomorrow, people, because as you can see here, Liverpool kick off the Premier League fixtures at 12:30. I hope you lot can see it. And I normally do a midday show, don't I? So we're going to just do the watch along. Brighton play Wolves, bit of a nothing burger. Brighton might want to win. Obviously, they might have an outside chance of landing Europe. Fulham, Bournemouth. Both of these teams are trying a thing as well, or want to finish high, as high up the table as they can to see what they can squeeze out of the league. Sunderland, I think this is a nothing burger. Let me take that back. Brighton, even though Wolves are down, Brighton is still probably playing for something. United have got Champions League football already, it looks like, and Sunderland are safe. So that's a nothing burger. And then, of course, 5:30 this evening, Man City at the Etihad take on Brentford. Oh my God, the last time Brentford was in Manchester, I thought it was Invasion of the Body Snatchers. I couldn't recognize a damn thing. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So let's hope that's not the case again today. Let's have a quick little look at the top half of the table. Don't need, well, go down to Fulham at least. Yeah, there's Sunderland. They're not, they're not making Europe and they're not going down. Fulham. Where does the Conference League places go up to? Does it go up to 8? If there's 6 in the Champions League, is that then going to affect Europa and Conference? If anyone knows that, let me know. But I just give you a little look at it here. Just so you can kind of get an idea. Villa and Liverpool, man, bang on. Liverpool winning in goal difference. And look at United, man, 6 points. 6 points gap. Can they? I don't know. I don't even know. Any United fans, how many games have you got? You've got 3 games left, right? Like the rest of us, other than City. Imagine if they lost 3 games and Liverpool won it. They could still get caught technically. So maybe they do need something out of this Sunderland game. Maybe a draw. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I don't know, man. It's interesting, though. I'm happy that, Man City dropped points because I didn't think we'd win it on the goal difference thing. Now we don't have to. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So if you, man, fuck it up from here, do you know what I mean? If you, man, fuck it up from here, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so there's the table. There's Saturday's games. We'll quickly give you the Premier League fixtures for the Sunday. There'll probably be a game on Monday as well. Burnley, Aston Villa. Aston Villa obviously trying to get as many points as they can. They'll probably just rotate though, innit? Because it is final. I don't know when it is. I'm not sure, but you know what I mean? They're joined with Liverpool at the moment, so them picking up points in the Premier League. is going to guarantee they've got some sort of European football. Crystal Palace against Everton. Yeah. In the table, I didn't see them nowhere near it, but, you know, they're in the final, so they'll probably just be resting up. Bit of a nothing burger there. Nottingham Forest, Newcastle. Again, Forest are safe, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Maybe we'll look at the bottom end of the table, actually. But I think they're safe. I mean, it's literally a shootout. We've got a shootout at the top between City and Arsenal, and a shootout at the bottom between West Ham and Spurs. And I'm so upset that West Ham's a part of it, but it is what it is. And we have to mash you up on Sunday. And I hope that we do, unfortunately. Do you know what I mean? So there's the games for Sunday. Let's see what going on the Mondays. Or Tottenham Leeds. We will be here for it, 8 p.m. Or will we actually? Because that's on a Monday. Maybe. I know this internet's going to probably take, you know, week and a half, 2 weeks minimum. So we will see. But provisionally, in my mind, and then they got is that the playoff semi-final? Second leg is that? I don't even know. Yeah, second leg, Millwall Hull. Wow. So yeah, footy. But what we'll do at the moment is just get off of that, because obviously there's the headlines. Not really too much to go in. Not really too much to go in on. Too much to talk about. So we might as well see what you man's comments are saying. No point really doing the other segments because we're waiting to play, aren't we? We're waiting to play. And it's Friday. So let's see what you guys are saying in the comments. Thank you for being patient. Let's have a look where we was. There we was. Here comes Brian again. Big up. Is Arteta playing MLS to put him in the shop window? Well, there's that as well. And that's what he should have been doing last year with, you know, your Zinchenko's and, you know, whoever else. But he was still playing the same team, desperate to get second. So you might be right, Brian. Viewz, my Arsenal mate, got called a racist thug for wanting Arteta out. Racist? After Southampton, he's Spanish himself. You couldn't make this stuff up. He's super protected, bro. Like the secrets of these nonsense. They're super protected, bro. My distraction is weed. It's mine as well. It's the only happy thing I've got left. I don't drink. You know what I'm trying to say? And even that, I'm thinking I'm gonna have to give up because it's getting very expensive, guys, unless I start growing it. But if I come out of here, I ain't going to have my outhouse. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So it's a bit mad. Arteta pathetically loves his favourites, such as Odegaard. Yes, he does. Weed smokers understand each other. Yes, man. Much better than drinkers, you know. Don't let anyone fool you, you know. Our thing comes from the earth. Alcohol is manufactured, mate. Fermented, it's off, it's poison. Viewz, I heard, mate, did you play footy? Yeah, I did. Not pro. I played semi-pro. I want to know what role you were, please. I was right wing. I even played right back at one point because I had pace and I had skill. I didn't have the best shot, but I could cross the ball and I'd nutmeg anyone. So that was my position, man. That was my position, right wing. When I went to Denmark to play, we played against Grasshoppers. We played against Brøndby. We played against some international teams. I was playing for the borough of Camden, so that was semi-professional, man. But yeah, right back and right wing. Big up to you, Beef. Big up to Tone, or Tone, you're saying Oath, I don't know. Big up. Big up to Guna Rican. Red Bull's in the building. Brian Flowers is nuts, yeah. Dictating to other clubs, fans, how they should support their clubs, managers. Messiah Complex. Next supporters Bible, yeah. And he's just a grifter, Red Bull. Always talking about United way more than about Arsenal way more than you're talking about United. Hendo, you telling me, bro? Hope you're well, man. It's not looking too great outside, is it? But not too bad. Hope you're good, Hendo, bro. Jack Swagger, big up Viewz. Cronky out. Big up Kwame. Yeah, man. Cronky's out, man. All the way out. Like and subscribe to Viewz. Any donation, yeah, man. But don't worry about that. What I'm really asking you guys for is to, yeah, my viewers forever. Like the video, share the video, even if you have to repost it on YouTube. It means a lot to me. So please, if you don't mind, thank you ever so much. Big up Jack and Hendon. Yes, man. Dappins. Big up Jack Bud. We got the legends in here. Brian, yeah, I never watch those mutant channels. Just always get updates from channels that keep reviewing them. No, I hear it. That's part of the content nowadays, though. You know what I mean? You're not going to sit here and say, oh, you know, this person had a fight with that person and this person hates that person. I don't care about any of that. When you're chatting all this shit about my club, though, that's when we're going to get commentary content. You know what I'm trying to say? Fucking guys, bro. But there you go. Big up Red Bull. Arsenal's giving me trust. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Real talk, bro. Real talk. We could be like 3-0 up with 15 minutes to go, and I'm still going to be sitting there like, don't fuck it up, because I've been doing that for years. I'm sorry. Can't just ask me to change just because you believe. I don't believe. Do you know what I'm trying to say? We got a puncher's chance though, guys. We do. We have a puncher's chance, and like I said, I like it to be like that. If I don't know, I'm not saying we would have been favorites against Bayern, but it would have been a lot closer, wouldn't it? Do you know what I'm trying to say? And I don't know if that suits Arsenal. When we get the butterflies in your stomach, we're nervous. It's like we've got a massive task. I feel like that's when we're probably going to get the best out of us, in my humble opinion. Big up to Frady. Watch Melbourne victory. Jesus Christ. Well, how you just been describing it, that's going to be worse. You know what I'm saying? I actually get to pick this time. You know, like, because I've never got to pick who to support. Arsenal, bro. That's it. Family Arsenal, cousin Arsenal, dad Arsenal, everyone Arsenal, bro. That's it. My mum didn't even like football. You support Arsenal, should tell me. Like, what? You know what I'm trying to say? Aussie rules is great. Like, it is. It's absolutely bonkers. It's a lot more crazy than I thought it would be. My last Arsenal kit was Jack Wilshere number 10. That's how long it's been. Mine was, you see that old one? I've got all the shits faded off of it. It's like 06 or something. I don't like, it's when my dad had the season ticket, bro. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, what? Big up to you, man. Legend. Yeah, it's actually mad fun to play. There you go. Oi, it's Friday, mate. Bong hits raid. I appreciate that, man. I still got this permanent marker. Let me tell you, bro. The one I had before just tasted nice. It was all right. This one, it don't even taste that good. But boy, I start forgetting my middle name. It's like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Ravi in the building. What are you telling me, bro? Viewz, good show with Sam and Shane. Yeah, I really enjoyed it, man. I really enjoyed it, man. And you know what I mean? Some people I've had on, and we kind of know each other or not really know each other, and you don't really, I don't know, like, don't really vibe as much as you thought you might. But I thought that was really good, man. I really enjoyed that. I big him up for that, man. Make sure that you are subbing to him and to Shane, and make sure that you go back and watch it as well, man. Let's try and get some views on it. I think it's 500 and something. Let's try and get that close to 1K. You know, the Under the Lenses not too long ago were doing well, like 1K view each and stuff. But yeah, ups and downs. So I need all of you legends to support. Yeah, the viewers, my viewers forever. Big up Helsinki. Thoughts on what you can win by the end of the season? We can win both of them, or we might win none of them. My PTSD is just stronger than most people. I hear it. To be honest with you, if you want my honest opinion, I think we're going to win the league, and I think we're going to get battered in the Champions League final. But if we win the league, and it's still an if, because like I said, West Ham, this is the biggest game on Sunday. West Ham have got everything there to beat us or even to take points off of us, and then we're right back to square one. You know what I'm trying to say? So, but ultimately, I think if we're going to win anything, we'll pick up the league, which I want, obviously, and then that will hopefully put us in a good frame of mind to go into the final, you know. But the excuses will be, you know, if we don't win it, the Premier League was always the thing, you know, blah, 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 this, that, and the third. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And I'm just like, all right, cool. This is what they always do. There's not a way they can say, yeah, we should have really won that as well. Are we going to have a better chance? The last time we was here was 20 years ago. Do you know what I'm trying to say? They'll be making excuses for him. Even if, Ravi, somehow Arteta fucks up the league and the cup, it doesn't matter. They don't even have to make excuses for him because the club do. The Cronkies do, big man. They've given him 21 million already. I feel to just jump out of the window. Honestly, man, I had bare other things going sideways in my life, innit? And it's not like sympathy. You know what I'm like? I'm just honest with you guys. This is meant to be my release, bro. Meant to be my release. Please. And I should be feeling over the moon right now. Hi, Helsinki. Big up, man. Legends. MB Viewz. MB. I have most my hus on Insta will start reposting though. Why do I not understand that? Why do I not understand that, Fraley? I don't know. Hey, you know what I'm like. And I'm an uncle. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So I don't know why I didn't understand that. And we've got 22 people left, you absolute pagans. 8 people just dropped out. But make sure you hit the like though. It's probably the people that ain't shared the video, innit? Let's be honest. It's probably those Donnies. Big up Fluers a while ago. Why do fans want their club to lose? To get their manager sacked. then did the same with his team. This is what they always do. But listen, like I'm trying to tell you, they don't believe what they're saying. Not him, not Goldbridge, not Henry Talks Arsenal. None of these dons believe what they're saying. They're making money. Understand what you're looking at. Because we've got the most embarrassing fans on planet Earth. We've got the most in need of validation. In fact, we've got the most incel fan base in the whole world. Give them a little bit of validation and they'll be, oh, I love you, Terry. Like, Terry gets it. You know, Goldbridge gets it. Yeah, they get it, all right. They get it. They get it. Views positive down in the AFTV lot got what they wanted. Remember when they said Wenger got 9 years without winning something? So if Arteta doesn't, Arteta will have 3 years to do what they wanted. And the joke is, right, yeah, 9 years, I hear that. But what did he do before? Like, he had all the credit in the bank. This guy's got 1 FA Cup, not even with his team, by the way. Now we're stuck with injury-prone players that we can't get rid of. Our wage bill's crazy. That's all because of him. We spent over £1 billion. We still haven't even got a world-class player in our team. We still haven't even won a trophy. Still waiting for that. But like I said, guys, even if they didn't get what they wanted, it don't matter. Because the Cronkies are giving them what... The Cronkies are... It's them now, bro. It's them. That's why I just feel so like disillusioned with this club. Like, how dare you? Why don't you just try and skank me or something? Just don't tell me until we pick up a trophy, bro. Because they knew what time it was and they're thinking, boy, we're getting closer. The fact that we've got to the final, is the dopamine going to be higher than this? If we get to the final and get dog walked, everyone's going to be thinking about Baku again and it's going to be Arteta out, Arteta out. How about you just pull the wool over my eyes, bro, at this point? Because I don't know what else to do anymore. I don't know what else to do. They were going to give it to him anyway. Big up to Red Bull. I'm with you. Sabbatical is becoming a massive reality. Even with the double, Kroenke's disrespecting giving contract before winning is giving me PTSD. That's what I'm trying to say, bro. Went from 9 million to 15 million to 21 like Savage without winning. All right, we might win something this season, but they had it already signed up. I'm telling you, bro. So now it's on you. But that was the one little thing. I want us to win this year, even if I have to deal with the plastic fans, the top gooners. I don't care. I need Arsenal to win, right? And then you would have got your wish anyway. But these man said, we don't need Arsenal to win. We just need Champions League football. We just need the next round. We just need as far as we can go for the money payouts. Oh my God, my club is dead. We got a dating show and a dog. Soon to have a kiss cam. Dietary plans on the fucking toilets. What? Journeys, guys, and processes. And metronomes and bull rappers. And bro, Views here now. Villa are in the final. Yeah, you see, top 6 is now UCL. Means Brentford will be good versus City. That's if they win it, though, innit? Or is it just for them getting to the final? An extra space comes up. I'm pretty sure they got to win it, right? If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I don't know, so I'm just putting it out there. Please let me know. Big up to you, Beef, man. Legend. Always, man. Big up to you, my bro. Kwame, salute. Fuck all this giving Arteta credit for playing his best. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? You're just doing what is standard. But we're so starved, guys. We're so starved of anything good. We see one little thing and we go mad. We're giving him credit for what he should be doing. We're giving you credit for having competition and not cover. We're giving you credit for rewarding a good performance. These are things you should be doing. But that's how bad it is. And then we have to deal with these guys. You said you didn't fancy art, and I still don't. What is the matter with it? These are grown men with kids and everything. I can't believe they've got through life, bro. Honestly, it's bonkers. Big up to Big Bad Biter. Yes, that was me. Didn't know about your loss. Sorry. No, listen, bro. And I've tried to explain it. I left it because I was still a bit emotional, but I did try to explain it, bro. You know, I told you after the Carabao Cup final, I cried because we were so pitiful. And Arteta's such a coward. And I'm like, if you turn up to a final and don't even try and win it, what hope have we got for the rest of the season? Now, hopefully, like, luckily, excuse me, luckily, it's all turned around again. But it can quickly just go back like that again. Luckily, Man City don't want the bat, and we keep trying to give it back to them, and they're like, no, you have it. Honestly, you deserve it this time. You know what I'm trying to say? And we're like, oh, serious, like we'll take it back. And I'm trying to say, but yeah, I cried because I was so upset with how pitiful we are and this manager and like, what the fuck is this? The Champions League, bro, that was very specific. Because that was my dad's final wish. He's meant to be coming away with us again on another holiday. Didn't manage to do that before he kicked the bucket. And he wanted to see us lift something in Europe. Now, we haven't lifted it. But the fact that we're even there gives us a chance. So it just made me think of my dad. And that's what it was. It weren't going to... Like, I didn't even cry in 06. I was fuming. Had enough of the club. Had enough of life. But I didn't even cry then. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those things. It's spontaneous, bro. But yeah, that was the reason, my G. You know what I mean? It's my dad, and he's the reason I support this team. You know, and yeah, it was all for him, my G. I can't stand him. He is a hypocrite. He wanted Ten Hag out with more trophies than Arteta. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Even Ten Hag shits on Arteta. Glasner's been shitting on Arteta. Like everybody. It's all right. Let's give him another year. Let's give him more money. Man said Shartanelli. Yeah, bro. Shartanelli. Lebanelli, because he's Lebanese. I don't believe he's Brazilian. I don't, yeah. I'm not convinced. Yeah. Shartanelli, you know, Fartanelli, Farty Smelly, Fraley said, you know what I'm trying to say? Lebanelli. You know what I mean? Just like Gabriel James. It's not Jesus. There ain't no Brazilian in you, bro. Gabriel James. How about can we just get rid of him? Have a great day, my G. Have a great day. Please just hit the like on the way in or way out. And have a good one, man. It's Friday. Hope you guys enjoy your weekend. I'm mad. So imagine as well. Listen to this for a cheek, yeah. You know, because it's like kind of like my therapy as well. Listen to this for a cheek. So obviously we're having a bit of things. We've been together 20 odd years, bro. Near enough. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's mad. Yeah. So things happen, innit? Maybe we need a bit of a break. I don't know. Big things are going on, but whatever. Cool, right? So we're kind of like, I'm just kind of here at the moment, trying to sort out my thing because I put bare money into this house. So of course I'm not going to get kicked out or nothing like that. But anyway, this girl's come to me yesterday, bruv, and said, yeah, so we just come back from the hospital with my son. You know, it's coming up to summer, so he's asking for holidays again. And I'm like, oh, okay. And she said, would I look after the house? I looked at her, I said, are you all right? I already did that because she went on a holiday on her own with her mum and her sisters and her aunties. They was all, yeah, doing up holidays, doing up Turkey. And I'm sitting there looking after the dogs and the kids. And you know what I'm saying? Like, nah. I said, brother, I said, find somebody else, mate. Find somebody. Can you believe the cheat? You know what I'm saying? I can't believe it. Big up, man. AFTV was great until 2019. It was great until it's not, but all things happen like that. But what the thing with, because someone tried to use the Jeff Bezos analogy. Jeff Bezos is a multi-billionaire and all the people that work for Amazon are not multi-billionaires. I'm like, right, but Jeff Bezos ain't with them like on the ground every day. Every show that comes on, Jeff Bezos is there. You know, that's not him. That's Robbie, though. Who's the only one that gets to do all the flying? Him. Sometimes Cecil, more times Cecil, sometimes Lee if he's not too fucking Vinnie Jones. The rest of them dons don't get it. The rest of them dons might want a little bit more money. And that's just human nature. It's human nature. Even if you're directly not jealous of someone, yeah? Just like what I've said as well. When you've got kind of people around you and things are going all right for them and it's not for you, it's only natural to wonder, well, what have I done? Do you know what I'm trying to say? That's not jealousy. That's human nature. If you've got things good for yourself and you're just hating on somebody else, that's jealousy. Or even if you're not, even if you ain't got something good, but you're secure within yourself, but you're just out here hating, for me, that's jealousy, innit? Like, it's human nature. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, imagine if you was like, I don't know, living in a house, like a shared house. People come around to this house every day. There's like 3 bedrooms, 3 different people that live in this house. 2 of those people get food delivered to them every day for nothing. 1 person doesn't. What do you think is going to happen? Even if that person doesn't fall out with them other 2 people, the bare minimum they're going to think is, well, why don't I get the food delivered? Why have I got to pay for my food? You know what I'm trying to say? So that's how I think a lot of people like Troops and all left. And obviously, there's been so many critical things, people saying racist stuff that are still on the channel, people saying other stuff that are not on the channel. But it's a business at the end of the day. For me, it died when it didn't become honest anymore. Because your whole sole thing is to keep everyone on the PR train. That's it. That's your sole, you know, nothing's ever bad. You can't question the club or the manager. It's only the players. It's only our bad luck. It's only these injuries. Claude and Ty, exactly, bro. Ty's a fucking lunatic anyway, though. Like, he's just, I don't think he's a full set. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And on top of everything else, guys, I woke up the other day, I can't even see the screen on my phone. It's all mash up. Shane tried to ring me, I can't even answer the phone. Just one problem after other problem, man. Big up, man. This is probably a bot. It's a big old paragraph, though, man. And I can't really, I feel like I'm doing chapters. If you're a real person, put something else in, man. Big up. Agreed, we shouldn't be living like this, bro. We shouldn't, man. Electricity, another thing that should be free. Everything should be free. The world provides. The world provides. And then someone comes up with a great idea that's going to benefit the whole of humanity. And people try and be greedy with it. Gatekeep. Human beings are human beings, bro. And we're disgusting. We are actually disgusting. Adam Elmino, my brother. How you doing today, man? Big up to you, GG. Big up countries with a 4-day week apparently get more work done in 4 days than 5. Shouldn't even have any work day week. You should have a work day that we all go and volunteer and make sure that our machines are running right. You know, the machines that you know, that keep the water going, the machines that keep, you know, the air conditioning, all that shit, electric or whatever. That's the only work we should be doing because it benefits everyone. We don't get paid for it. We're all living off of these vibes, and the world will provide. There's abundance in this world. So why does anyone, I'll tell you why, because we've got Epsteins running around, just absolute inbred, just the worst streaks of piss in the world, bro. Honestly. Anyway, Views, now that we are a rich team, would you like to see Mbappe on the left for us? I wouldn't mind it, but bro, like I said, Jack, take it with a pinch of salt. Take it with a pinch, because in the same sentence they said, oh, we're so rich, but then we have to sell players. It's just, bro, this is what I'm trying to say. And I've been seeing things clearly for such a long time, bro. That's why I'm just so disillusioned with this club. I thought finally we might get some difference. Finally, the Cronkies might realize that, you know what, if we don't want to keep the spotlight on us, we might have to give them a little something back. We might have to win a little something. They're meant to be good businessmen. How do you not know that if your product's banging, then everything else just goes? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Bit of blue for real. They shut down Tesla because they couldn't put a meter on the tech. Absolute demons. And even these guys, you know, the richest guys in the world, you know, they haven't got bare cash. They've just got bare, and they sell their debt. They buy debt. They use up their credit cards. Like, they ain't got bare cash, bro. But it's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy. And all of these systems are set up for the rich people. Any other species on this planet, they're fighting to survive. They haven't got that type of intelligence. Do you know what I'm trying to say? To be racist or, you know, a capitalist or any of that shit. It's just survival. The world provides. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And these men are making us survive. When we don't need to survive, we can thrive. Anyway, I'm doing too much. Exactly, is generation working smarter, not harder, hence less work. And the thing is AI and things like that, but it's not even a bad thing. If AI can do all the jobs, great. But then what? We're gonna extinct our own species for money or for rich people. I don't know. It's mad to me. So crazy. Dap-ins, orgy parties. I mean, look, I don't mind the orgy. Maybe I'm a bit depraved as well. Football news show. Did you know what I'm trying to say? I tried to move on with it, bro. What am I supposed to do? Just ignore everyone? Maybe I should have ignored that comment, Helsing. I'm joking. Nowadays, they try to get poor people to build stuff, then take away their passports and keep them working. That's what it is, bro. All these people, all the immigrants took my job. Shut up, bro. You man don't want to work in Burger King. Shut your mouth. You man don't want to be the Uber Donny. Stop lying, bro. I'm in the UK. If all of these guys had all work ethic, and I'm not trying to take nothing away from nothing. Big up my South Asians. They got a big work ethic. The Chinese, Africans, all the immigrants over here with all these businesses on the high road. Why am I not going in and seeing John from England? Do you know what I'm trying to say? Huh? Oh no, but these men have got all the work ethic in the world, didn't it? Get rid of the immigrants and watch how your country starts to fail, bro. I'm telling you that now, in any country, by the way. I'm not saying you need to be here illegally. If there's laws, then laws. But all this, oh, it's the immigrants taking us. No, they're not. You don't want to. You don't want to sweep streets. You don't want to clean out gutters. You don't want to work in McDonald's. So shut your mouth. Do you know what I'm saying? And be grateful, bro. Not even what's English cuisine anyway, bear man. I was watching a thing yesterday. Americans, oh, we're here to eat some British food. They was eating Chinese. Bro, I feel like this is going to be a game, but I can't watch it. It's not on Euro. I'll check it, but I can't watch it. Big up to Sean. Hope you're well today, my bro. I hope Hull wins. Yeah, fuck Millwall, but it would because it's looking like West Ham's going to go down. I need it to be Spurs. I need it to be Spurs. But it's looking like they're going to go down. So if they go down and Millwall come up, we're not going to get to see it anyway. So fuck Millwall. Do you know what I mean? Big up Cornet. Hope you're feeling better today. Absolutely. Big up to Everest. Wolfie in the mud. Well, slightly. Do you know what I mean? He's probably going to just try and not talk about that and say, oh, but we're still in the Premier League and, you know, we'll be better next year and all the other crap. Big up Fraley. Slightly better today, buddy. Good stuff. Good stuff. There you go. Imagine if Arsenal, Villa and Palace win the 3 European trophies. Streets are not going to be ready for that. Definitely not. And then there's going to be like 6 teams from the UK and the champs. I think that's mad. But what I want to know then is, does that then roll on to the conference and Europa? Is it going to go down to like 9th or 10th or something? I don't know. Can someone let me know that if you can? Also, did you hear about Real Madrid drama? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Shit show. Things happen, bro. This is what I'm trying to say. People think, oh, you know, you think things are rosy at the Arsenal and all these weeks that we've been fucking up. You see in Declan Rice, bro. It's mad. Palace is in London. Yes, it is. What, is that why you think Iraola would want to go there? I just don't know if that's a big enough move. Bournemouth to Palace? Maybe. No, tell them again, Helsinki. Barca are broke. They're taking the piss out of Marcus Rashford, so he's going to be looking for a club again. Why am I hearing that Arsenal's interested? That will be it, bro. We'll get into the summer. We'll be hearing about Leao, hearing about Alvarez, hearing about Kvaratskhelia, Barcola. We'll end up with Marcus Rashford. This has been going on for years. I'm so sick of this, man. Whether we get CL or not, raising ticket prices most years like a bunch of leeches is becoming so unbecoming of Liverpool. Well, what they are doing is scrapping it now for 3 years. So I think someone's clicked them around the year and said, you better not be doing that this year. You know what I'm trying to say? But you're right, though. Non-league pedo looking like a Bond villain. Bro, non-league human trafficking. So what the fuck are we doing? It's on Sky. I don't have Sky. I'm not paying for a subscription for one game. I can't. And the Sky is not worth it, bro. It's not worth it. Not for the sport. We'll get Championship on there, not Premier League. I stopped with Sky years ago. Big up to Darren. My Jenna. Hope you're well, man. Manners. You done know already. Big up to Darren, man. Beat Millwall's arse's hole. Yeah, I don't mind. Especially if it looks like, you know, West Ham are going down. I can share a link if you want for the Millwall hole. Do you follow me on anything? Do it there if you don't mind. But I don't know. I mean, I'll be able to watch the game, but to do a watch along on one of those links, I don't know. And I've even been upset. I sent a big complaint email to Yora because obviously I pay for that $10 a month. I'm saying I pay for this. Why is it buffering? You know, Barca Munich. I had the maddest migraine, but I had the laptop on and I just had it in the background. Buffering. I'm like, I pay for this shit, bro. So, but yeah, maybe on X or IG. That would be nice. Smash the likes, man. I don't even want to know what it is. Yeah, we got to about 37. We're like 29 now, but it's all right. Like I said, I need to know how this community does without a helping hand. And big up to Shane every time, though. It's not being ungrateful. I'm just trying to see how we go. I see you're already on Sky. I was on Sky. No. Yeah, skydiving when I go onto the fucking website, but no. Yora, bro. I pay for Yora, and that just shows Peacock, CBS. Is it USA or Live USA or something like that? It's the American ones I see, bro. Big up to you. Big up to Darren. Dappins. United guaranteed CL now, ain't they? I don't know. It's 6 points, bro, and there's 3 games to play. So I can't. How are they guaranteed it? Unless my maths is not mathsing. Is my maths not mathing? There's 3. They're on 35. They've got 3 games to play. And there's 6 points in front of, so they're 2 games in front of Liverpool. I think if they take points out of Sunderland, like if they beat Sunderland or even get a draw, I think that's maybe when they're, unless I'm wrong. But someone school us, man. Someone let us know. Big up, Jambo. Hope you're good, bro. Big up, yeah, Dappins, love that. Dappins. Sadly, yes, Jamboy. How? How? Can someone explain it to me? You know, my maths ain't the best. Big up to Darren. West Ham most likely going down instead of Spurs. I kind of agree, which I don't like at all, but Arsenal's got to win the league. So luckily, Spurs, you get me, your fucking shit aligns with us this time round, but you're lucky, mate. You know what I mean? Always Arsenal first. Always. Everest, salute. Leeds can't handle Spurs' new style of football. We're going to see. Is it a flash in the pan? You know, is it the norm now? Big up Tom. We're going to see. And if I'm still in this house on Monday, then we're going to be watching it. You know what I'm saying? So we'll all see together. Big up to Beef. Villa play final in 2 weeks, 20th of May. Wow. We at least got to the 30th. And apparently Arsenal's trying to do the fucking parade on the 31st. Why have you booked in the parade and we ain't won nothing yet? This club, bro, if there's ever going to be the maddest time to get egg on our face, it's going to be this year. Everyone just better hope and pray it don't happen. Hope and pray. Celebrating before we've won. Parades booked before we've got any trophy. The biggest egg on the face is pending. You better not fuck this up, Arteta. Let me tell you that. Whether I follow Arsenal as much next season, I don't know. I'm going to be celebrating like it's 1999 if we win a trophy because it's my club. You understand? And I've waited 20 odd years. And then we're just going to cross bridges when we get there. We got a lot to think about. Yeah, I've never once thought Spurs would go down. You didn't? I did. They could, though, as we play West Ham. And West Ham could get... We're not at home. Even if we were at home, it's still just as dangerous because of how we play at home. All we got to do is hope and pray that we play like we've been playing in the last few games. If we go back to before... we'll all be here crying. Do you know what I mean? Big up to nighttime. Arteta, you can have him, bro. You can have him. Please. You know what I mean? I'll for free. E-Ross the boss. We telling me, bro. Hope you're good, man. Big up to E-Ross, man. Every time. Good to have you back in. Right wing back. Arteta would love you, mate. Yeah, definitely make the team. I could, yeah, if you can do a job. You'll get north of 100k with us. I'm telling you, bro. I probably could. I'm better than Madueke. Huh? There's end product. I got a good cross. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And I'm right-footed. Don't play me on the left. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, what? Nah, I don't know. Skill-wise, I weren't bad, though. You know, it's all right to the point where, you know, I've met people like 5 years ago. I'm like mid-30s, and I'm seeing people I go to school, and they said, I'm so surprised you never played football, bro. I'm so surprised I'm not seeing you on the... I used to be able to kick ball. But my toes are fucked, my knees are fucked, my back is fucked, my blood pressure's fucked. Like, health is just not helping with me. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And to be honest, when I was younger, I was on fucking gal and going raving. I used to MC. I used to be at over 18s at 13 with Luck and Neat. With a little bit of luck. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, my life was mad. Dickhead, though. If I could turn back time, I'd put more into the football because I feel like I could have made it. A lot of boys say that, though. But honestly, you man can do the double. We can. And if we do, amazing. History, great. But I still don't believe in this club. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm going to support it. All of the Arteta gays that want us people to not be here no more, you might get your wish. We'll still probably be here. But that's why I said views on sport. We'll cover everything else. 3 Prem teams in European finals down. I think Villa and Crystal Palace win for real. Not sure. Nah. Them man there, I think, win. And we've got like a 70-30. Like, we're the 30. It's David and Goliath for a reason. You don't see the slingshot. That's what it is, bro. You know what I mean? So it's not like we can't win, but we got a puncher's chance. That's it. We're not the favorite, but I like it that way. I think it suits us that way. If it was Munich, I think there'd be more people expecting us to win. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Anyway, big up to you, Red Bull. Hassam show was the best episode in my opinion. Big up, best episode of what? Clean through 1-on-1. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that, man. We do try. The first lady's in the building. How you doing? How you doing, Binksy, man? Hope you're well. Hope the little one's good and Mr. Man and all of that. Happy Fridays, mods and chat. Big up RS, man. How you doing today, my bro? Hope you're well, man. Hope everyone's enjoying their Friday. Where's Robert Prudence? He wouldn't be here now anyway because he'd be on his way home. But where is he, man? I'm not liking this, Rob. Sorry, I didn't even read this. No way you lot don't win one major after all this. That would be the worst. Exactly. And that's what I'm scared of, bro. Because my PTSD is real. People want you to respect Arteta's PTSD from 22-23. Respect his PTSD. Is that what we give him 15.6 million for? To be his psychiatrist and therapist, and you have to worry about his feelings and that. That's my. What about my PTSD? I've had it for years. I've had it for longer than Arteta's even been here. What are we doing? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what? What about your PTSD or Dre's or Tones, or only he matters, innit? But yeah, you're right. I feel do you know what? I feel like we'll probably win the league, but it's not done, and I'm not like it's over. No way. I can't see us winning this Champions League. I can't. I'll be upset because I probably ain't gonna see us lift nothing in Europe before I die now. So I'll drain my dad. But I haven't seen the league in 22 years. So if you want to give me that, I will take it. Where we go after that, Arsenal, I don't know. The Arteta fans will love it anyway. Do you know what I mean? Pause. I don't even know what that's for now. That's how late it's taking me. Laugh my ass off. More laughing. Chaos with Arteta. Any bottle is possible. Yes, man. Anything's possible with this guy, bro. You know, anything can happen. I'm telling you, bro. I'm just not. You're not gonna get me going mad or crying more until there's armpits. I cried for my dad, not because we got to the final. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, big up to you, legends. Flewers is a Man United fan, apparently. Yeah. 90% of his streams are Arsenal related. Grifting. Rory does the same. Rory Jennings. I used to live across the road from that donut. Probably should have bullied him some more. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Just grifting off my team. Henry Wright as well, your favorite Arsenal content creator. Like, they all do it. Once you start getting regular views, like what you can put a video out and bare minimum you get 1,000 views, then it's work. You're making money then. Hopefully one day I can get there as well, because I'm gonna do it as well. You know what I mean? You can't beat them, drain them, like my guy Shane said this morning, bro. Fuck that. But at the same time, you know, until there's, like I said, more like a sabbatical, not like I'm going to support another team properly, but we are going to have a little look around and see what, you know, the future may hold. If I can find a little championship or even a League One London team, or not too far out of London, or do you know what I'm trying to say? We might go and just do up vlogs and whatever. Because I've had enough of this Arsenal thing, I can't lie. There's no money in talking about United, not at the moment, but soon there will be. You would have thought a lot more of them would have jumped on it this season because they've had that upturn and, you know, they think they're going to go invincible and shit. Like, it's mad. But yeah. And you know why that is, Darren? Because we've got the most embarrassing fans on the planet. Our fans need to be validated like crazy. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like every 5 minutes. You're nice, you're good, you're nice, you're good, we're good. They need the validation. Rather than just get the trophies and shut everybody up. That should be your validation, but it's crazy. The Jenna, big up my bro Darren. Yes, man, he's in the building. Kiss cam. We ain't got it yet, but it's gonna come. Shane said it. Then I remixed it. It won't be a kiss cam, it'll be the win cam, and we'll be walking Win the dog around the stadium, and you get to pat him and have a little moment with Win. Like, it's fucking gay, bro. What the hell has happened to my club? Big up to you, man. Wenger got 9 years without winning anything. He joined in 96 and won a double in 98. Yeah, absolutely. And when was it? I can't even remember the years that we did go through. Like what? He had credit in the bank. Bitter. I don't know, man. If you got a tongue twister name, bro, then you have to, whatever happens, brother, you have to put up with it a little bit, bro. Do you know, Peter Pepper picked a pickle, fucking. Do you know what I'm trying to say? All bees. You know what I'm saying? And I'm an old man or uncle, bro. Come on. Bitter blue. Have a pint of bitter. Big up to you, my G. Hope you're good, man. Darren, exactly. So he's getting money for talking bollocks about Arsenal. Yeah, all of them are. You know, make sure you're hitting the subscribe button. Gulp. We're steamrolling our way to 30k. How does anyone subscribe to that plank? You're the most dead guy on the internet, bro. I can't believe it. Over here, you get jokes, clips, you get all types of shit, bro, and it's mad. My man's just staring into the camera, gulping. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Steamrolling to all these 1,000 subscribers. What the fuck? But people say, we just do this for the views. We just do this for the views. gotta try just move on from that. I didn't even give a target today because I've asked Shane not to raid. Do you know what I'm trying to say? We're trying to see what we can do on our own. That ain't too bad though. That ain't too bad though. We won't say it at the moment. We won't talk it into existence. But yeah, 4 more. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. Big up to Jamboy. Lebanelli is great, bro. Lebanese. This guy's not Brazilian. Which part? You know what I mean? Big up to Touchline. You see that club announcement by Bournemouth? No, I bloody didn't. What was it? Is it going to be on Sky? What? Let me go back to the news real quick. What was it, my G? Huh? Announcement by Bournemouth. I didn't see it. I wasn't ready. Look, I told you. And this is what the club do. So hold on. I'm going to show you something else. Let me know what that is, Fraley, because I ain't seen it and I don't know what you're chatting about for the minute. But please let me know. Let me show you this. This is what I talk about. You're just a conspiracy theory. No. These men are liars and they don't care about us. The new headline today, it's not even about human trafficking. That was the old one. Look at the new headline today. And I told you guys, no, the commentator said he's going to be back. Look at the headline. This fucking terrorist, bro. I hate him, bro. I fucking hate. Fair bit to do. Timber and Moreno unlikely to feature before the end of the season. I told you guys. So we're getting to the end. I don't give a fuck about Moreno. I'd rather him be up front than Havertz. I'd rather him be in the midfield than Havertz. Both of those guys are shit in the midfield. I don't even want you there, but I'm just saying. Did I not tell you that Yuri and Timber was out for the season? Nah, Viewz. He'll be back soon. The commentator said it, Viewz. Another one bites the dust. I'm so tired of this guy, bro. I'm so fed up with him. I've only just come back. There we go. Are you talking about this? Alex Jimenez, Bournemouth dropped defender amid investigation into social media posts. What do you mean drop defender? What, from the starting lineup? Or Bournemouth statement, AFC Bournemouth are aware of posts circulating on social media involving right back Alex Jimenez. The club understands the seriousness of the matter and is currently being investigated. They're not even going to tell you what it is. Post circulating on the media or describe of a serious nature of what? Racism or something. As a result, not be included in the squad. What was it? They're not going to tell us, are they? Of course they're not. Little punks, just like fucking Thomas Partey. Is he doing some rapey stuff? I don't know. Let me know, bro. Because they're not letting us know here. Slot gives injury updates for Isak, Alisson, Mamadashvili, Salah. Salah's probably out for the season. He might come back for, I don't know. But you're just rushing him back, innit? But I told you, mate, no Timber. Champions League, no Timber. Do you know what I'm saying? Cheers, mate. Carabao Cup, no Timber. Etihad, no Timber. Like, oh my God. I'm so, let me take this. I can't even look at this guy's face anymore, man. I've had enough. I've had enough, man. This fucking guy. Premier League winning Nelly. Don't do it, Dre. Don't do it, bro. Nelly's shit. You know it and I know it. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Don't do it, please. Please don't do it. I've actually been in a good mood today. I really have. Even though I'm tired and, you know what I mean? Don't do it, bro. 18 now, or probably more if I refresh. What are we talking about? What are we talking about here? We're talking about the likes. 18 now. He said 4 of 40. Man saying 18. So yeah, that's crazy. Did you, like I said, Fraley, do you actually know what was going? They just said they dropped him. What did he actually say? That's what I need to know, my G. That's what I need to know. Yeah, it's playing up recently. It said 10, so I refreshed. It was 36. Wish everything goes well in your life. Appreciate that, man. You know what I'm like, bro? Bro, I roll with the punches, innit? What can you do? What can you do? Like, you just have to get on with it, bro. You know what I mean? I try and tell the youngsters, you know what I mean? But what advice have you got? Don't grow apart. Like, no one can really help that happening. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, what? Like, you know. So it is what it is, man. But I appreciate you, Tone. That will be mad. Yep, cool, Jam Boy. I don't even know what you are. I think you were talking about the likes, weren't you? Big up Views, Andy Kershaw. How you doing today, my brother? Hope you're good, man. It's Friday, people. Listen, things are going shit, but I'm still listen. I bought some eggs. I bought some bit. I'm gonna have a nice little brunch after this. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Smoke a big spliff and just chill. Work out my plans. get back on the phone to these internet companies. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And we just move, man. We just move. I'm sitting here with cancer. I don't go on about that every day. Do you know what I'm trying to say? We move, man. We move. What else can we do? Do you know what I'm trying to say? Big up, man. Authenticity, bro. If you go there for your football opinions, even if you go to your cuntons and your semi-use, they're lying to you, bro. And it changes so quickly. Now, hear what? I'm not stupid enough to know. Yeah, if there's new information and it's good and it makes sense, then maybe we'll take that in. But these guys don't work like that. It's whatever side of the bed Arteta got out of, that's what side they're gonna be. That's the hymn sheet they're gonna be singing from. And they're not being genuine. And you know, as soon as we lose, they're like, "Oh, it's our first loss in 18," or you know, or there's only 100 grand. We don't have to worry about that. The big thing was the Premier League. They're always trying to make you not be angry and not say anything about the club. Why? Because the fans being angry, the fans wanting more is what's going to make everybody happy in the end. When Robbie, we said, if this pussyo goes to the Etihad and don't win it, leave him in Manchester. Robbie, why would you do that? Why wouldn't you do that? So it's protection, bro. And we can all see it. And so many of these guys don't care because they love him as well when ignorance is bliss and they feel exactly the same. There's way more people that cannot think for themselves in this fan base than there's people like me. Way more. And that's why it's not going to change. Big up to you, Tone. Saying, wow. Gary's in the building. How you doing, bro? Hope you're good. Make sure you lot sub him up as well, man. Pagans, do you know what I'm saying? Absolute pagans. Help him out. If you're still in the building, Kwaja, not in someone else's live, then would you start dropping some links for some of these guys with the channel, please? Ain't seen AJ or Vidge today. In the 19th century, electric was free. The earth is electromagnetic. The earth provides, bro. Whatever you want to believe in, Mother Nature, Allah, God, whatever, I don't care. I mean, for me, it's all man-made constructs to me. I'm just being honest, but that's me. That's me, right? Why the fuck is this rat barking? 1 minute, 1 minute. I don't know what my son's doing either. Cow! Can't still be sleeping. Can't still be sleeping. Hold on. Hold on. I'll leave it. I'll leave it. If it's a delivery, who cares? Who cares? Bit of blue. We develop stuff that further enslaves us, but it's called progress. That's what I'm trying to say. Definitely not. It's definitely not. Honestly. Yeah, it's the Amazon van. Where the fuck? My son ain't even here. So where the fuck is he? Do you know what I'm trying to say? It's the Amazon. It's the Amazon van. See what I'm trying to say? Shut up! Fucking dog. A woman can just be walking past with the heels, click, 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 the dog starts going. He's geriatric now. I'm so sick of him, bro. Pedigree dog as well. He's shit out the cat litter. He's nasty, bro. Nasty. Viewz, did you see that tickets from an online company are what for the CL final? I don't even are in CL final tickets from 7,665 all the way to nearly 200 grand. I seen it. Remember, I was talking about maybe going to Budapest. Hendo was sending me some shit. Now you can probably get a relatively, you know, not too bad flight over there. But then what? All of the Airbnbs, 2 grand, 3 grand, this, that, the other. Do you know what I mean? Even the hotels are a little bit more expensive. I just ain't got the money. I just don't see it. I just don't see it happening. You know what I mean? I don't see it happening for me personally. But it's an absolute joke. Just like with the Super Bowl, Aussie. People are paying like $1 million for a box and that. It's not for the common person anymore. This is what you don't understand. It's only for Shane and, you know, I'm joking. Yeah, it's only for those guys, bro. Yeah, not even for the middle class. They don't even include Shane. You know what I'm trying to say? It's only for the rich Donnies now, bro. The tourists, the people that, yeah, just come and buy it anyway, taking pictures. That's all it is. Big up to Touchline, tell him facts up, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? I'll probably do this on another channel, bro, because I know there's a lot of people that are interested in it. I'm interested in it. You know what I'm trying to say? But mixing it with sport is not the way forward, man. Big up, man. Big up to Tone as well. Us immigrants are I'm telling you, Windrush. Why did we come over? Because we asked to come over. No, we was brought here. And then they had to cheat to try and send people back. You fucking idiots. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Just like the South Asians. Do you know how many South Asians died in the world wars? Do you know how many Caribbeans and Africans died? Do you know how many East Asian people died in the world wars? But they won't tell you that story, will they? Like I keep saying, all these ignorant, dumb, is because people can't think for themselves. Grown adults ain't got a brain. Brain full of mashed potatoes, bro. Do you know what I'm trying to say about racism? And people are so dumb, they just buy into it. They're taking our jobs. Are you going to work in BK? Oh, you're not. Are you going to clean those toilets? Are you going to clean up the trains at the end? What are you going to do? You're going to clean the gutters? Are you going to work in sewage? No, you're not. You don't even want to work on your own farms. Americans don't even want to work on their own farms. They think they're above that work. Oh, but now the farmers are struggling because you've got rid of all the immigrants. I'm telling you, bro, that's what will happen all over the world. Western society. All they do is take everybody else's culture and then try and put everyone down about it. That's what they do. They ain't got their own. Anyway, I was in Zurich and saw heaps of immigrants. I was shocked. I was in Zurich years ago, 2002. I didn't see immigrants. I saw like not tramps, but you know, like people that sit in the park and drink. But they weren't even looking trampy, and there was no mess, and it was double-decker trains, and it was lovely. But anywhere you go, bro, anywhere you go, you're not gonna want to work in BK, are you? You're not gonna work. Yeah, allow it. Stop it, man. Stop it, bro. English cuisine is spuds, bro. You know what I mean? Bacon and egg is probably about as English or roast or whatever. But half the time you go onto the high street, it's chicken shop, kebab shop, Indian, Chinese, like whatever you want in it. Do you know what I mean? Leave it all the way out. Do you know, I'm not even gonna lie. I love fish and chips in it. I don't like fish like fishy fish, but a bit of cod and batter with chips. Murdered. Absolutely murdered. I agree with immigration, but not uncontrolled. I did say that if you're illegal, but then half of these people, they know they're here, not uncontrolled. And even the uncontrolled immigration, they're not taking your jobs, Ozzy. What job do you want to do? Office worker, architect, manager, I don't know. Open up a franchise. They're not taking those jobs. They're escaping from their country as immigrants. Do you know what I'm trying to say? They're taking whatever they can get, and they know it's going to be the jobs that the rest of the people don't want to do, even in Australia. When I was in Australia in 2009, I was pissed off, bro. I'm still seeing Aborigines sitting outside the shop begging for money. Like, anyway. But yes, everywhere needs immigrants. But I agree. Just don't, you know what I mean? Yeah, illegal, cool. You're legal though, and yeah, and give them some rights, innit? Because like I keep saying, who wants to go and be a bin man? Who wants to go and clean out the gutters and do sewage and flip burgers? Because there ain't all these British guys saying that they're taking my jobs. It's not those Donnies. Let me tell you that. Big up Compost. Be thankful to pay to be replaced and see their home given away to third welders. Stinker. Hold on. Be thankful to pay to be replaced and see their homes given away. I don't understand that. Sorry, make that a little bit more clearer for me, please, Compost, if you don't mind. You know, third welders. And that even seems a bit scummy as well. If you was kind of meaning that a bit contradictory, bro. Why is there even a third world? Because one group of people want to take from another group of people, and then you want to put them people down. All right, send all the immigrants back. Everyone in Europe and that, don't go to, only stay in Europe. Don't go anywhere else. Don't come to us for no resources. Don't oil, gas, don't do none of that. Gold, rare fucking minerals from China. Stay on your own side then. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Especially with these Western countries like your UKs and your Americas and your Spains. You were the ones that went places and troubled other people, you know, not the other way around. And it's because of the mechanism of the elites and fiat currencies and all of the control and central banks that ain't even loyal. They're not even government buildings or entities. These people run the world because they're making money out of thin air. Someone has to pay for it. That's why you've got a third world. And they've got more resources than the rest of the world altogether. But yet they're the most broke. And you think that's not on purpose? So I don't know. I might have completely misunderstood what you was trying to say there. That's why I was like, please just make it a little bit more. Please don't. That's, you know what I mean? Can't be looking down on third world. There shouldn't be a third world in the place where humanity began, whether you like it or not. You know what I'm saying? It's really simple. It's really simple. Let's say $7 petrol prices. They then drop it to $3, then raise it to $5, and people will praise that. Yeah, they make a problem and then give you the solution. When it's their solution, they wanted it. When you think you've got choice, you ain't. You've just got a couple of options that they give you the illusion of choice. What choice is there? If you wanted to stop participating now and live off the land, you couldn't even do it. You couldn't fish. You get fined for that. You can't trespass. You can't squat. You can't live off the land. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's crazy, man. Crazy. They aim to make us unemotional, steering us away from the trauma we observed. And not just that, but they dumb us down with the telly. They put all this mad stuff on telly, and people think, oh, it could never happen. But what it also does is like you said, you know, doles everyone down. So now, basically, right, with the America and the Israel, whatever's going on, yeah, and Iran and all that shit. Now, there was people in Dubai a few weeks ago putting up footage of missiles hitting buildings and that. Now, that's the kind of shit you'd see in films. People don't seem to think that that's going to happen. But now that the Americans are losing their power, it's going to happen. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, what? Yeah, battle for LA. People think that's a joke. People are not ready for all of that shit. You know, these egg and crest dons with their laptop, they're on the train every day and going to the office. These men are not ready for any of that. All for controlled immigration, but this is a joke. What we got in the West, it's a myth. All people here won't work. Like, no, exactly. And that's what they do. Your Tommy Robinsons, these men are all plants. Elon Musk, he's the biggest plant on the fucking planet, bro. None of these men run nothing. Let me just tell you that. They're just the people in the public eye. You know what I mean? And you're seeing it now. You're seeing white Americans, America, even though Britain is horribly racist, institutionally racist, and they just do it differently from the Americans. It's not as overt, but the Americans, it's mad. It's in the Constitution, yeah, favoring white people and all the rest of it. And I'm half white before anyone tries to chat shit to me, right? But it's all a joke. It's all a joke. But white people in America are now saying, where's all the black people? Why are you not coming out to protest? You all voted for Donald Trump, and now Donald Trump's fucking up your economy, fucking up all the farmers. There's no jobs. They pay $20 for like eggs. Your inflation's through the roof. Who have you got to blame now? You're looking at Hispanics. You're looking at Asians. You're looking at black people. Why are you not helping? Hold on. Did we not tell you not to vote for this orange Donny? But you all voted for him. Even the Hispanics, because they think that they're closer to white than black. And the Hispanics are bare racist as well. But where did they get that from? From their colonizers, the Spanish. I'm doing too much. I'm doing way too much. I could talk about this for hours. Don't piss me off, you know. Don't piss me off, bro. Yeah? We got NHS over here. We'll happily give that to anybody. And you're going to blame someone for coming over to want to get some healthcare that they've got to pay mad money in America for instance. I don't know. Do you know what I'm trying to say? An asthma inhaler pump is like $350. Are you kidding me? There's no value for life over there. No value for life over there. You're saying United is guaranteed. Like I said, explain it. Explain it. There's 6 points in the lead and there's 3 games left. So it's not guaranteed, is it? Nearly guaranteed. That's how I've understood it, actually. I might be wrong. Please, but explain it, though. Don't just laugh and say they are guaranteed. Explain it. Do you know what I mean? Please, because I need to know. At least Oz have unique animals to make their own dishes. Well, Oz is fucked as well, bro. I'm not going to lie to you, bro. It's fucked. Don't even want to get onto that. It's a lovely place. I've been there, but it's fucked as well. The same what the Americans are doing. Don't tell people to come off their land. You're moving like Arsenal now. Trying to come and gentrify the place and kick the original people out. Do you know what I mean? Can't blame any. Yeah, I think I read that. Big up to you. I'm drinking water, man. I'm drinking water. I've been having headaches of late. Do you know what I'm trying to say? A big up to you, though. The irony in Spurs wanting Arsenal to win for the title and their survival. Wonder if they'll be wearing Arsenal shirts like Top Gunners 2 years ago. Probably. There'll probably be someone with a half and half scarf. But not even just that, my guy. Do you know what it is, right? Oh, Arsenal, do us a favor. Did you do us a favor? When Sung was, Part G Sung through. Part G Sung. Was it? Son, I always mess up his son. You know what I'm talking about. Through on goal. And not score. Bend over, gang. The whole crowd was doing the Poznan. I think it's on my channel. When I got a bit of time, I'm gonna try and go through my channel to find that footage to show you lot the whole of the Tottenham crowd doing the Poznan. They are the smallest minded club. You know, they're about to get relegated, and they're still out here telling us about, oh, you're gonna finish second again. They don't even have to win anything, but if Arsenal lose, that's like them winning. That tells you how small of a club they are, bro. I'm telling you now, I don't care if Tottenham stay up if it means Arsenal win. If you said Tottenham have to stay up for you to win, we're winning. Like, what? I don't get it. They probably will, though. Bitter. Your body is a temple. It's supposed to be. I can't say that I've been treating mine well, but with all of this shit going on now, I've got to try and do a little bit better. That's what we do know. My body is, bro, riddled. Don't underestimate my Freiburg. Bro, you're just saying things now, Tone. Come on, man. Don't get like some of these other blue badges that just have got Tourette's. Like I keep telling you, who told you that Freiburg was rubbish? Why are we getting this talk in the chat? You understand what I'm trying to say? Come on, my broski. Explain, bro. You know what I mean? Or if I said it or anyone else in the chat said it, let me know, because then at least I know why you're saying it. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't remember anyone saying anything about Freiburg. Blake Walsh, big up to you. Any plans for the final? To watch it? I ain't going to be able to get there, bro. Too expensive. I ain't got the money. You know what I'm saying? And I'm probably going to have to do moving around, and I'm going to need whatever pennies I've got. You know what I'm trying to say? So in terms of being over there, no. Might go down to a pub or something, maybe the Barrett, Hendo's always going down there. I don't know. Or maybe go down to the Emirates. But I heard they're playing it at the Emirates. And what are they trying to charge? Is it 50 buff? 50 buff to go and watch it on the screen in the Emirates. But even still, that's more affordable than Budapest. So you never know, Blake. You never know. But in terms of going there, I can't. I ain't got the money, man. I just ain't got it. This fucking manager, bro. I can't even bother to play it, Andrew, because he's just here. No matter what happens, no matter what he does, he's just here. He's just here. Do you know what I'm saying? What, one? Oh, Helsinki's laughing. Champs. Fans' lives matter. They do. As I keep saying to you, my bro, I need to know why you're saying it. I need to know who said that Freiburg was rubbish. That's all I need to know. That's it. A big up Tone. Shitting myself and loads of bungs, Blake. Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. What? Why are you shitting yourself? Is it for Melbourne? Is it for who else? Who else do you follow? Did you say you was interested in Millwall? I'm not sure, Fraley. Remind me, my bro. Big up to Martin Tap. How you doing, broski? Hope you're well today, man. Rory and Viewz, did you go same school? Nah. This guy went to like Sylvia Young or something. This is a fucking failed actor, bro. I went St. George's. You know, my headmaster was getting bored up, stabbed, murdered. I was in year 7. That was my school. We had a condom machine in my school, bro. What? You think Rory would be at my school? I'm common as muck. You know what I'm trying to say? He wouldn't have lasted 5 minutes in my school. I'm gonna get a hair transplant as well. Hey, Tony's on a mad one today. Big up Tone, man. Listen, I'm glad you can afford it, man. How? Can you let me know? Like, is their jobs going? Friends and family rates? Do you know what I'm trying to say? Bring me as well, Tone. We really shouldn't have waited at least, and we should have, and dropped the news of his extension after we beat West Ham. Not even then, bro. I didn't want to hear that until we've got a trophy, bro. Or if you just came out and said, there's a contract on the table, but he's got to win one of these majors or he's not getting it. But you didn't. You come out and said, oh, yeah, there's contract talks. They've been going on since March. He's going to get one no matter what happens, which means it's already signed. You're not even trying to bump us. You know it's signed. Wait till we lift something. Everyone would have just taken it. But you didn't even lie to us. You lied to us about bare stuff, and you didn't even lie to us about this. And you just take, and that's what's just swept the rug from out. I'm done. This club is a joke, bro. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Beat West, it would be more understandable. We really love a pre-assist. That we do, but even still, don't celebrate until we've actually got the trophy, bro. Or until it's mathematically impossible. If we beat West Ham and Brentford beat City, for instance, then maybe it might be impossible. I don't know. But I'm not celebrating nothing, not after a game, until we've got the trophy. What's so hard to understand about that? And then you can wheel out the contract and everyone would have just accepted it. But no, you come out in your fucking haste, like Dre said, a pre-assist. You've come out in your haste thinking this is the best time, and it really isn't. You just showed your hand. You showed your hand, bro. And I'm disgusted. Do you know what I mean? I hated Wenger at the end. So did I, bro. And it weren't even his fault. Sorry, it was so bad. No, don't be sorry, bro. Don't be. I hated him as well. Because at the end of the day, I love you when you're doing everything right. When you start showing me dementia live in 4K, you'll start going on, you're working against us now. That's what it feels like. I'm not with you because we're here to support Arsenal, not individuals. 41 likes, not bad. We've not even had 40 people in. So Moreno is crap in midfield, good backups to that. And I basically said that. I still rather Moreno in midfield than Havertz, but they're both as bad as each other. I don't want any of them in midfield. Therefore, if you're not going to play Moreno as backup striker, sell him. I bet you won't, but we're going to sell Ethan. And do you know what? You know what it makes me feel like? I thought to ask all of you, man, how much can you actually take? How much abuse can you take? Like, do you not feel the fingers going up your bum anymore? I don't know. I know it's a bit mad, but how much can you take? Because that's where I'm at now. I don't know how much more I can take. I'm sorry that I'm not lobotomized and I can't really think for my... I wish I was. If anyone's got a blue pill, bring it come. And I ain't talking Viagra. I don't want this red pill no more. I'm sick of it. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Where's the segments? You didn't miss it, bro, but can't really have segments when there's no game going on. I done the headlines. Can't do blame game. No games happened. Can't do rival check. No games happened. It will be back tomorrow though, because Man City would... Yeah, it'll either be back tomorrow or back on Sunday. And obviously we need the teams to play. I can't do the rivals ratings or nothing like that or whatever it's called. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Because nothing's going on yet. This is just a Friday. The biggest game on later on is probably Hull against Millwall, my bro. So 3 things we learned with Viewz Attenborough and the what if segment. 3 things we learned about what? That's what I'm trying to say. Nothing's happened, bro. We can do this after tomorrow. We could even do it in the afternoon because I'm going to be here for Liverpool Chelsea, my bro. Ratings court we can't do. 3 things we learned. I mean, about what? If you want to give me something, then maybe we can talk about it. Rivals watch. None of them play yet. You know, overreaction theater. I've kind of been doing that already. People might say I'm overreacting. We're in a great place. We're about to win a double or we're about to win a major. You know, all right, cool. So that's how you see it. And this is how I see it. But stop telling me how to feel. Overreaction theater for the contract, maybe. Yeah. Maybe for that. And it ain't even going to be a long one because we've already been talking about it. Do you know what I'm trying to say? That one has knocked me for 6 straight. I can't lie to you. I'm an honest guy. You know that. I'm not like I'm some angel, like, you know what I'm trying to say? But yeah, I try and keep it a buck with you, man. And ladies, I know Binks is in the building. And Mia, look at this, guys. She is back in the building. Huh? Maybe we can do the ratings now. Binks and Mia. I'm joking. I'm sorry, girls. I'm sorry. I'm not that bad, I promise. He is an idiot, bro. Missing Timber as well in the most important part of the season, man. This is what he does. How many times could he have rested Timber? He don't train, just like Odegaard. They're in so much pain, they don't train, and you're still involved in the match day squad. You should be getting sacked for that alone, guys. That's what I'm trying to say. So if we win anything this season, we've just been lucky. So I'm going to celebrate it. I'm shameless because I love Arsenal and I might not get to do it again before I die. But in terms of following the same way I have done this season, I just can't see it happening. Really. Mikel Bundy, this guy, this FA manager, a couple of people have said that now. Let me give it to you and Andrew Lightning. I'm talking about the sound. Get your minds out the gutter.
This fucking manager!
It doesn't matter what he does. He's going to be here regardless. So might as well stop all of the vim. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Stop it all. Big up Mia. Yes, man. We got the ladies in the building. Big up her and the first lady, Binks. Always a pleasure to not have a sausage fest. Always. Do you know what I'm trying to say? My viewers, big up to Dre. Yes, Fraley, hope you're doing good. I was the 42nd like amazing. Why am I saying it? Where is Jesse? I'll give you a quick Jesse. And big up to my partner in crime, Shane, man. I asked him.
Amazing.
Asked him not to raid me. I need to see that you, man, are working, yeah, working for your daily bread. I'm not saying super chats, but you do need to like it and please share it. Repost on YouTube. It means the world. All right. Thank you ever so much. So, yeah, we've done the kind of headlines. Overreaction theater, chat verdict. I mean, maybe we can do that. Maybe we can do that quickly. I'll tell you what we'll do. Just for Dre. I'll do a quick poll in the chat, man. And it's simple. It's really simple. I'm not even gonna say what contract. We don't even need to know what contract. We know what contract. Are you happy about the contract? Yes or no? And while we're waiting for that to come through, yeah, I won't play the countdown thing in case I get a copyright. I'm so sick of copyrights as well. It's not even like it's taking money away from me. It just stops them putting the video out. But chat verdict, man. Here we go. Chat verdict. Then we managed to get overreaction. Maybe I'm overreacting, and this chat verdict will make me see. Hopefully, maybe I'm overreacting. Maybe I am. I don't know. Get your votes in. Don't have to get comments in because you can vote. Let me jump into a few more of your comments, man. Fraley, big up to Mia as well, man. He was texting a 15-year-old. How old was he? Mid-20s. Do you know when I was at school, right? I used to see these dirty little guys, bruv, and they're in their 20s driving cars coming outside the school for the year 11 girls. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. You see things like that. I'm not even going to say too much, but I've had things there, people close to me that's been abused and that. Bro, you see when people try and do things for kids, I want to burn them alive. These guys texting a 15-year-old. Oh, my days. Don't even send him to jail. Send him under the jail. We should all just go and take him out of his house with pitchforks and burn him alive. I know it sounds mad. Don't put none of that on kids, you know. Don't do it. When I told you humans are shit. We are shit. We are scumbags, bro. There's so many big humans that put trauma on children, bro. Even a grown woman forcing yourself. This is gonna get me angry. I'm just gonna go back to Sky so I can find this little pussy's age. Oh my god. This is making me want to bust him up now, you know. This is making me want to move to him, bro. I'll go to jail for this shit, bro. Jimenez, who turned 21 on Friday. I do not care. 15. Now, let me tell you, I'm gonna be honest. I'd lost my virginity before then. To an older woman, by the way. So what was that? But because I'm a boy and because I weren't really complaining, people don't seem to think that that's just as bad as a man and a woman. 21. And you're hollering at a 15-year-old. Stone him. We should be getting him out in the street and stoning him to death. I've got a daughter. Yeah, she's 12. I swear to God, I will go to jail. Jail. Open up a cell. I'm going to be there very soon. Make me see anything like that. And everyone's getting fucked up. I can't. Sorry, you guys can't see because I haven't put it on the screen. I'm gobsmacked. I'm really, really gobsmacked. I thought it was going to be a racismo thing. And even though that's bad enough, this is worse. This is actually wound me up. I'm not saying it's you, bro. I'm so angry now. Oh, my God. Oh my God. You dropped him from the game. You want to be getting him out of your fucking club, bro. Where's he from? Send him back there, bro. Send him back there. And I don't even know. Go and tell all the people what he done. I don't even know if they'll do anything. Maybe they would. If he goes to jail, he's finished. He's going to have to be on the numbers. He's finished. You will get stamped out for that. Do you understand what I'm saying? Big up Mia. Wait, is this Jimenez? Yeah, I didn't see what happened. I was out today, but I saw you got suspended for something, for talking to a 15-year-old girl on social media, Mia. It's not even legal. Even if she was 16 and he's 21, it's legal, but it's still not good, is it? It's still not good. It's legal, but it's still not good. I'm in my 40s, bro. I wouldn't even want to fuck someone who's 20. I think that's too young for me, even though that's a big woman. You understand what I'm saying? 19, 15. And the thing is, especially in this country, they've been doing that for ages, bruv. Savills and all, they've been doing that since the old school days. Oh, you're a woman now that you've had your period. All these dirty old men trying to impregnate 13. Human beings are done, bro. I'm so upset that I'm a human sometimes because it just makes me sick. They're vile people. That's what we are, man. Sorry, Mia. Yeah, Jimenez from Bournemouth. That is spun me, bro. Don't trouble the kids, bro. That's what I say about all these puffs and that. You can do whatever you want in your bedroom, bro. Why are you trying to spread it around? Why are you trying to put that on kids? That's what I really hate. Big up to Mia, man. Oh my God. Wow, bro. I don't even know what to do right now because that's not a joke, bro. That's not something to joke about, Tone. That's not something to joke about, Tone. You're only 4 years younger than me, 88. I'm 84, George Orwell. That's nothing to joke about, brother. I don't even know what to do. I'm just going to have to maybe move on, and when my brain gets back together, I don't know, bro. But that's not it, Tone. That's not a joke. Let me tell you that. That's not a joke, bro. Fucking hell, Tone. Wow. What makes me laugh is these players think they get away with it. We've seen it before with Astrid reporting them all. They're actually stupid. And that's all these rich millionaires raping women. Just pay for it then. If you ain't got no game, you've got money, just pay for it. No problem. Jobs are good one. But you're out here abusing women and going for younger girls, and humans actually make me sick. I can't believe Tony just said that though. It might have been made as a joke, bro, but that weren't funny, bro. I'm just going to be honest. Big up to Issa. Stop hating. Rubbish. Mikel has agreed a new deal and just support. Why should I? Why have you even come over here, Issa? Why don't you go to where you're going to fit in? You know what I'm trying to say? Just support it. I'm not a slave. I'm not a lemon. Do you know what I mean? And furthermore, like, you know, normally I'll try to debunk these guys, and I know I can debunk this person. They've just said, just support it. So this is Issa is probably getting two fingers up them. Just support it. Just support it. Hold the time out, innit? How about you support that? You know what I'm saying? The fuck? Just support it. Just go with it. Don't complain. Just take the willy in your bum. I'm not going to do that, mate. I'm sorry. His English was awful, so he might not have really understood. Hey. I'm sorry, bro. You don't even get understanding in those situations. I'm sorry, bro. You don't. You ain't gonna get it, even if it was a genuine mistake. Now that the news is out like that, just like Thomas Partey, you ain't gonna get no reprieve. Just like whoever, you're found not guilty in the end, but it's out that you was doing all of this stuff, and it's the court of public court of public opinion, bro. That's what goes on. Fraudetta gets all the protection. Yeah, look, we had people in there, man, like literally coming over here to chat shit. Just go to AFTV or something. You see, when I don't like something, I just don't watch it. I can't be the only normal person in the world. Like, surely. All the protection, yet homegrown players getting potentially sold. This club is, bro. Big up to me, like, yes, but it doesn't matter what language everyone understands a number, right? That's what I'm trying to say. For me, there's no understanding in that. I'm very passionate. Maybe I've got a bit of a bias, my identity bias. I'm very passionate about that. But men and in this country have been disgusting for ages, forever and ever. Do you know what I mean? Supporting Arsenal, not Arteta. These people don't understand it, but don't worry, man. I've timed them out myself today. I mean, yeah, I normally would just, it wasn't directly rude, but you're telling me what to do. Do you know what I mean? That's another thing I don't like as well. You can disagree. Don't tell me what to do, though. I think for myself. True, and he said Benzema's his GOAT. Higuain is better than Benzema. Tone, I can't lie, bro. That weren't done in good faith, bro. That weren't classy, bro. Benzema is a top baller, but he's had reports with these type of messages as well. All of these rich people with money. Do you not know that girls don't like you if you don't have money nowadays? You know, you ain't gonna get a girl because of your look. Here we go. I'm my fucking. That might be a good sign to come off. And my camera's gone, overheated. So we need a new camera as well. It's all going on for Viewz, you know. But I'm just saying, you know, being an integral person don't really get you crutches, innit? I'm just being honest, bro. Not with these girls these days. I'm not saying everyone, but just minority never makes the rule, innit? You know what I'm trying to say? All of these men are multi-millionaires. If you ain't got no game, just pay for the crutches, bro. That's it. An adult, no fuss, no muss, NDA, whatever you need to do, everyone's happy. Like little children. The world is even more, the World Club is even more money. You talk about the club. Well, that was, I don't know. It's near enough the same as the Champions League. They were saying that because we got to the final this year, you know, we've made over 100 million, blah blah blah. That's what Chelsea got. Do you know what I'm saying? For winning the Club World Cup. So, yeah, madness, innit? How can that come out of nowhere and be near enough the same as the Champions League in terms of the fund, anyway? Big up to Sir Buzz Like can invite me. I fuck Sir Buzz Like. Who in here can invite you? I'm joking. Yeah, there you go. World Cup. Yeah, the World Cup. Oh, sorry. You're not even talking about the club champion, the World Cup. Do you know what? It's now in America, right? And it's the first place ever that they're going to charge fans for the fan park. I don't think it's been done anywhere else. I might be wrong. But you can't even afford to go to the World Cup. It's crazy. 25k, 7k. I've heard this like over 1,000. What is it for certain fan parks? I'm like, nah. America's taking the piss. We will support. I think I read that anyway. This guy needs to be sent to the gulag for a few minutes. Yeah, he's out of here, man. Out of it. He's gone. So is my camera. He's out of it, and so is my camera. So rather than sitting there trying to fucking, trying to fix it, we've been on here for 2.5 hours. You know what I mean? We might even be back later if I can manage to watch this whole game. I live in Wales, but I'm not even Welsh. I'm part Ukrainian. I don't know how much though. Listen, if everyone does a DNA test, they'll be surprised. Like, what is even English? You see, the Welsh, they're probably, the most British out of every Ireland, Wales, the UK or whatever. The Celts, they're probably the most British thing that's ever been on these islands, to be fair. And we had Vikings, the French, the fucking Romans, the Germans. We've had all sorts of shit. The Queen weren't even English. She was fucking German. Like, honestly, I've never actually, have I been to Wales? I don't think I've ever been to Wales. Without foreigners, many industries will collapse. It's absolute truth, bro. But they don't want to tell you that, do they? They don't want to tell you that. Fraley, Aaron Ramsey, cousin. I don't like all these nasty guys, man. And I didn't like that joke either. I just got, I can't even lie to you, bro. I didn't like that. The difference between first world and third world is like us taking what Pep did 2 years ago. With us, but the difference is we signed players that Chelsea bought 2 seasons ago. That's what I'm trying to say. I said it yesterday. It's like, we're still trying to act like we've got bare money, but we're still trying to act like inflation don't exist. So every year things go up. Not even just every year, every week in certain supermarkets the prices are going up, right? But we're still trying to act like no, I'm not going to pay that money. That was £5 last week, now it's 10. I ain't going to pay that money. It's called inflation, and you're rich. Do you know what I'm trying to say? That's Arsenal in a nutshell, bro. That's Arsenal in a nutshell. Big up to nighttime. Nuke the ship or Titanic settings. What? One ship or the world. What? That new virus, why they didn't nuke the ship. I don't nuke what ship, bro? I feel like I've missed a whole lot there. Big up to nighttime, my brother. He used to say, he was saying some mad stuff without her saying anything. Mad. Viewz, you let one off. A snooker shot. What? And can you bottle anything, please? Well, we could bottle against West Ham and you man might go down. So, like I said, what side are you on, bro? Do you know what I'm trying to say? What side are you on? Big up to nighttime, man. Look, see, they're saying smash West Ham. You know what I mean? Like, we'll probably, yeah. I did say earlier nighttime, we'll probably end up winning the league and not the Champions League. So you'll have something to cuss us for. Don't worry, bro. Andy said, Wenger stopped too long. Even he knows that, but I'd have him back tomorrow. Facts. Imagine what he would have done with that Teta spending money. No manager, Chapman, Wenger, Graham, anybody, bro, has never had that type of money to spend, ever. But that's what happens because inflation, like I was just saying, it's a different time. But don't act like you've not spent no money. Do you know what I'm trying to say? You spent over $1 billion and we don't have one world-class player and we've got one FA Cup. That's all I'm saying. Come on, Trump, press the button. Ross Clark, what's going on? I used to watch AFTV until they sold their ass souls. Exactly, Andy. I used to as well, because that's what we needed. We were sick of seeing Jamie Carragher and Neville and Jeff Stelling and all these old Donnies. We're basically watching them do the first watch-alongs. I wanted to hear from my own fans. I wanted to, hear from real Arsenal people. So it was very good at the beginning. But now that he's been bought out, it's a lie. New virus going around. Hantavirus. A few people died on a cruise ship. You think all of this is for nothing, bro? This is what they do, man. And while they're doing all of this, bare legislation is changing in the background. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Bare people are getting writing off debt, and pedophiles are getting let free and all this kind of stuff. And no one's talking about the Epstein files no more because there's something else to distract everyone. The human race is disgusting, bro. I actually hate it. I really do. Like, I fucking hate it. It's spreading in America and UK some parts. Just like the COVID, it's all a joke. It's not real, bro. Just like any industry. You cure AIDS, which they've got the cure for, but if you cure it, just like they got the cure for cancer, but if you cure it, then there's no reason for any more industry, is there? There's no reason for any more doctors and nurses. If you make everyone well, there's no more hospitals. Why do you think, yeah, it's mad. It's 49 likes. Amazing. Reluctant. Hope you're well, my brother. Big up to you, man. Thank you for joining in, man. Top Gooners premature. You know what? Exactly, my G. Exactly. The title is not over, my brother. People think Arsenal have won it. No chance. Yeah. Don't forget Arsenal dropped points to Wolves. Bro, we went life and death with everyone. We went life and death with Southampton. We went life and death with, was it Portsmouth? Bro, do you know what I'm trying to say? We lost to Bournemouth at home. Like, life and death with Wolves, bro. It's mad. But this is what dopamine does, Reluctant. This is what it does. So don't underestimate the other teams that Arsenal are playing. Exactly. And Burnley's got nothing to play for now. Catholic Cast. Good to have you back in the building, my bro. Big up to you, man. Man saying facts. Big up to you. Thank you, my G, for passing through. PSG versus Arsenal will be a tight game. Probably because we're going to be low block like a motherfucker. And I don't even mind, because if we try and come out against them like Bayern did, you're probably going to get slapped. You know what I mean? So one game that we do need to try and stink it out is this, because we can't go band for band with them. Not in my humble opinion. You know? Big up to Bitter Blue, sorry, about to say Biter again. Remember Ange having murder with them lot over that City game. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Because he, I don't know, maybe wants to win. And what were the players doing, bro? Bending over. Bend over FC, bro. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Them man, they could have made Champions League that year. But it was more important to not win, so Arsenal didn't win the title. And that tells you everything about Spurs, unfortunately. You know what I mean? I know Arsenal will win the Champions League 1-0 or 2-1. You know it, do you, Khalid? Have you been making do, my guy? Listen, how do you know, bro? If you can guarantee me that, bring me in. You save me a lot of worrying, big man. Do you know what I'm trying to say? What? What? But anyway, absolute legends, 58 likes. 2 more people for the 60. We might get that on the playback. But my camera's just done one. You know what I mean? Just, yeah, bottled it. Hopefully not like this Arsenal team. So we have to let it cool down. And also, you guys don't win. You give City live. We're playing them, though. We're not bending over for another team. We're not saying, all right, we're going to let West Ham beat us so Spurs go down. Because that's what you lot were doing. That's what you did a couple of seasons ago. And if you were in that position now, just lose and Arsenal get relegated, you, man, would lose. Whether you could win the title or not. Don't tell me I'm lying, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And you more than likely bottle the UCL. Facts. I don't think it'll be. I think we'll win the league. I'm not saying it's done, no. I'm just saying, if anything, that will probably happen and we'll probably get spun in the final. Big up to you, Frady. Listen, man, not too many people still here. It's been okay. I've lost subscribers again. I don't know what that's all about. You know, maybe I've upset someone, but is what it is. Do you know what I mean? Please make sure that you have liked the video. If you haven't already, make sure that you ain't just forgot to do it. And I was gonna say subscribe, but no one's new. No one's new. Do you know what I mean? Issa, I don't even think Issa was new. But they came in there on some joke thing. So you know what I'm saying? I can't, not today, man. I can't be asked. I can't be asked. I tell you what, though. I tell you what. We'll send you to troops. Send you to troops. Hit him with a Viewz raid, though, please, people. If you don't mind, hit him with a Viewz raid. Hopefully, it might help me out. One day we might be able to get troops on here. Do you know what I'm saying? Been trying to get Carefree Lewis, but he's so bad with communication, guys. I'm just gonna say it openly, bro. My God. You know what I'm trying to say? If he didn't have a head, he'd probably lose that somewhere as well. Big up to Carefree Lewis. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to get him on as well. For under the lens. You know, so get over to troops. You know, call them all pagans. Hit them with a Viewz raid. And we'll be back. Big up Viewz in chat. Just one back from the hospital and see you're still live. Big up. Well, first and foremost, I hope everything's good, my G. That's the first and foremost. Root cause is a real one. Nothing but love to you, my G. I hope everything's good. And secondly, yeah, man, we still going, man. Nearly 3 hours again. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I'm hopeful for us Gunners are most likely going to be a low-scoring game in the finals. Best attack versus best defense, in my opinion. Okay, all right. That don't sound bad. Obviously, you did say you know that we're going to win, though. So obviously, it's a feeling. But that's all right. You're entitled to it, bro. I tell you why. Because you're not over here trying to change my mind based on the feeling. That's how you feel. And I respect that. I really do. Come on, most people think Arsenal will win. Not the Champions League, bro. The league, yeah, but not the champs. I don't think most people think that. Big up to Red Bull. That's ridiculous. Can't lie. Bro, I'm still spun about this talking to that little girl. Jordan's in the building. Hope you're well, my G. Big up, man. Make sure you're all subscribing to him. Ain't seen Kwaja for time. Ain't seen Vidge or... Oh, look, there we go. AJ's in the building. I don't know if I missed any of your chats, man. Literally just about to say, ain't seen you guys today, but we hit the 60 likes. You, man, are amazing, man. Big up for that, man. Lewis on the diva flare. It's not even that, bro, because he's followed me back on... We've spoken. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I'm like, all right. Prostate, hey, and this is so important, you know. I'm actually gonna have to. It's so mad that guys have to go through this, but it's so important, bro. It's so important. Yeah, I've had a family member that's died for prostate cancer. This is so important. Yes, you are gonna feel like a batty man, unfortunately. Yes, you're probably gonna need a rape shower, but your health is important, guys, especially when you get to my age, mid-30s, early 40s. Prostate, I'm glad that you're good, my bro. And well done for getting it done, because it's not easy, bro. It's not easy. We know. Yeah, it vexed me reading his chat. Bro, I'd probably throw my phone, and my phone's broken enough anyway. I can't even use it. Nah, bro, I don't want to change no one's opinion or feelings. I respect it. There you go, my G. And that's why you get all the respect in the world as well. You're entitled to feel like that. You know what I mean? You are. You've got every right to feel like that. It's just fine. I feel like that. Well done. I wish I did feel like that as well, bro. But it's these other guys that come over here trying to do Jehovah's Witness. Viewz the legend, respect, big up to you, man. Absolute G. Viewz question. I feel that we need to play a Chelsea 2012 style of game in the final to have a chance to win. My bro, I don't even know what we're gonna do. You know, normally I try and do a look ahead and I try and think of how we're gonna win. At this point in time, I think all we can do is low block and try and hope to catch them on a counter. You know, I'm really gonna have to try and think about that. Maybe we will do that, you know, together, guys. You know, a bit closer to the time. But that's a great question, AJ. I'm glad to have you in. Look, Sudis is in. Here comes the links. This is what we've been missing today. So I don't know where everyone's been, but I appreciate you coming in last minute. My dad was too late too. Oh, what did Fraley's dad? What, for the prostate, for cancer? I mean, I've got cancer now, not prostate. Do you know what I'm saying? But there was one point back in the day when I was in my early 20s and they said my prostate was swollen. That was the first time I ever had an exam. I was like, oh my days, jumping around like a spark plug. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, not ready for any of that action. But let me tell you, especially prostate cancer is killing thousands of men all over the place. Do you know what I mean? So sorry to hear that, Fraley, man. My dad's gone now. I've got one parent left and, you know, she's got water on her lungs and there's, yeah, so it's mad. It's so mad. There's touchline chaos. Please make sure that we're all showing love in the community, guys, and following up each other. Everything that we need for our health is on the land. Yeah, herbs, spices, everything, bro. Even health. You know what they used to do back in the day with the herbs and all of that hemp? Everything has been provided for us. But yeah, Rockefeller, Rothschild, Big Pharma, even life and death is an industry. When you have a baby, do you know how expensive that is? When you die, 10 bags for a funeral, bro. Like, what? Humans are the worst thing that happened to this planet, guys. And I hate the fact that I'm a human sometimes. I really hate us, bro. We are disgusting. Do you know what I'm trying to say? We are absolutely disgusting with the intelligence to be so much more. Absolutely bang on, Andy Kershaw. Bang on, my G. Luckily, it isn't hereditary. Yes, that's what they were trying to say to me about my blood pressure and my heart, because my dad had a bad heart. That's how he died. And they said only 4% chance of it passing on to me. But I've got other problems. Big up to you, man, AJ, man. Always good to have you in, because I know you're going to be pushing it, getting people's links out there. No, I'm not with them Delulan huggers. I'm on the realist side of life. If we win, we win. If we lose, try again next year. No, I hear that, bro. And look, obviously you said that's what the only reason I questioned it. You said, I know. Now you can just say, look, I'm confident. I've just got a feeling. I can't really base that on anything, but I think we win the Champions League. And I'm going to say, you know what, Khalid, my brother, I wish I could feel like that. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I ain't going to try and call you out your name because you're not trying to change my mind. But if you came over and said, listen, we're winning the Champions League, you need to get behind the team, you need to just support, you need to do this or that, you're telling me what to do. You're doing Jehovah's Witness, and I don't need any of that. I don't even have many friends in life because I don't follow nobody, bro. If you're doing something I don't like, I just drop you out. Do you know what I'm saying? Legends, man. That's mad. There's been lots of mad things going on, man. Big up to Root Cause, man. Honestly, well done for that, bro. What's the signs of a prostate? Having to squeeze out your piss. Even I have to do that. I'm in my 40s now. Sometimes you think you finish your piss and then there's another 10 seconds in the chamber, bro. Things like that. You know, if you ejaculate and it starts to hurt a little bit or you feel the pressure, you go and get your prostate checked, man. And it's mad, guys. It's so mad. I'm not telling you, yeah. But it's one of those things that we got to do as men, you know. Get checked. Don't be embarrassed. It's mad, though. I've been checked twice in my life. And, you know, like someone's, you know, like them drills, but it's got a cord. And someone's just let go of the drill and it's just bouncing around the floor. That was me, bro. The guy put his fingers there and I was, woo, like it was crazy. It was crazy. But you need to get it done. You need to get it done. Touch a lot of things. Dull aches even. Yeah, a lot of things. Yeah. Dull aches, you know, little bit of pressure if you ejaculate, or, you know, you ejaculate and, you know, maybe, I know this is going to sound mad, but these are the signs. You ask me and I'm telling you, you ejaculate and there's not as much as there usually is, or you can feel like you're working harder to squeeze it out. That could be a prostate problem as well. Life is peak and your health is priceless. and none of us really care about it. Some people do. I always talk all the nice advice, and I sit here like with my moves, and I don't exercise. That's the things I'm gonna try and change very soon, though, guys. I am. My dad went in Jan this year, so I got mine checked. Oh, not left the world, but he went to get his check. Okay, I hope that's exactly what you. I don't want to hear about more people dying. It's so important, man. Wealth can't cure it. Some wealth can. Some wealth can. People have been getting cancer. You go to certain places, they've got the cure for it, but they just can't make it worldwide because then there's a whole industry done. And then the people that run the world, you know, the 1%ers, they're big advocates for world population control. So why are they gonna? That's why it's so expensive to eat organic, but you can go and buy bullshit for next to nothing because it's gonna kill you. Very smart. I just woke up. Fucking hell, Prom. I know you must have been doing the nights, innit? Yeah, look, night shifts. I know. Happy Friday to you, legends, man. But listen, guys, it's fucking nearly 3 hours. My back's hurting me. I'm hungry. Yeah, let's get over to troops. Hit him with a Viewz raid, please. And I will be back either later on for the championship game, or we're back on a madness on Saturday. I'm probably gonna do minimum 2 watch-alongs, maybe even 3. Yeah. Have a great day, man. And look, Danny's just coming in, or Dean, sorry, right at the end. Sorry, my guy. Look, regardless how you feel about Arteta and players, you have to believe AFC is going to win the Champions League as we're in the final. No, this is what I'm trying to say, my bro. I want to win it desperately, but I don't have to do anything. That's my point. If you've been listening for a while, Dean, I love Arsenal more than Arteta, the players, right? And I need to see competence. If we do win, of course, I'm going to celebrate, but you can't tell me I have to be confident because I'm not. I'm just being honest. You're not going to get that from AFTV or Simiu or fucking Cunton or any of those other guys, bro. Do you know what I'm trying to say? That's why I come on YouTube to begin with, not to be told how to feel or how to support, to say what I think and I believe, bro, to tell you what Arsenal I fell in love with. Obviously, they might be phased, but still. So if they're obviously phased, then why do I have to just say something that I don't believe, bro? Because I'm an Arsenal fan. I've never been this way in life, Dean. I'm not even just trying to, you know, just get onto you, bro. I've never been that way in life. Ever. Do you know what I mean? And sometimes it's been to my detriment. It would have been easier just to get along, but I don't do that, bro. Unfortunately, it's a bit of a curse. I can think for myself. I wish I couldn't sometimes. I really do. But I do, and I can. And that's why it's hard. That's why I just can't do that. Sorry to hear that, my guy. I'm all right. Thanks for asking. I woke up this morning. Good health. All arms and feet are there. So happy. Man said all arms and feet. How many you got, mate? Listen, man. Big up to all you guys. Dean included as well. But I'm just, that's not me, bro. No one tell me how to feel. If you don't like the fact that I'm not confident, just don't watch. Do you know what I mean? That's it. That's it. Not saying you have to feel anything. Well, I hope so, bro. Because it kind of sounded like that. We're in the final, so we just got to believe we can win it. I cried, Dean. My dad's dead. I got his ashes right there on the side of me. You can't see because I can't be bothered to fix my camera right now. I cried for him. He didn't get to see us win anything. Of course, if we win the Champions League, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be... But how can I be confident, bro? Do you know what I'm trying to say? We've got a puncher's chance because we're there. And I prefer it like that. I don't want to go in with 50-50. If he was playing Bayern, it probably would have been a lot closer to that. Because I don't think we're going to perform like that. But, you know, you're telling me regardless how I feel, just back, just believe. That's kind of telling me how to feel, bro. Do you know what I mean? That's telling me what to do. Because you're saying regardless of how I feel. Well, how I feel is the reason why I'm here saying what I'm saying. Because I've got PTSD. Also, Dean, my good man, I'm 42 years old. I was born in 84. I've been supporting this club since my eyes open. Do you know what I'm saying? So my PTSD hasn't just turned up overnight. My PTSD doesn't even pigeonhole Arteta. It goes way further back than that. So let me just, give you a bit more context, my G. 3 feet, 3 feet, 4 arms. I'm not surprised, Prom. Nah, Viewz, my dad. I don't know about you. You see, most boys, they're like mummy's boys, innit? Just like my son, he's a mummy's boy. She enables him to do whatever. I weren't. Like, me and my dad had the relationship. So when he died, it's like half of me is gone as well. Do you know what I'm saying? It's so sorry to hear that, my broski, man. We're here anyway. Do you know what I'm saying? We're here. It's life at the moment. When you start getting to our ages, bro, people are dropping like flies. Views for real. We don't have to do anything. We support our team on our terms. No Terry Flowers, Psycho Delude. Exactly. That's all it is. And if you feel like that, I don't agree. But I'm not over on your channel saying, oh, you know, why are you not angry that we've lost? Because, you know, a lot of the times when we lose and these people come out and just try and, you know, dumb people down. Oh, don't, you know, calm down, calm down, calm down. When we win, it's Arteta this, Arteta that. They're not calming down. When we lose, we're upset because we're real people. You know, we can't hide it. You know? Rest in paradise, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, one's bigger than the other two. Hey! Root cause, I am so, yeah, it's crazy, man. I'm 49, my G. So I know, right. So I know you've seen some things, my G. You've seen some things, bro. I don't know what's happened to my club. I remember in the late 90s, early 2000s, I can't even remember what year it was. We finished second, bro. And we were kicking off. But now we finished second and people want to celebrate it. Listen, big yourself up, my bro. You're entitled to feel how you want to feel. That's all I'm saying. But just please, yeah? No one asked for anyone to knock the door today. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to enjoy my time. Do you know what I mean? Big up to you, Dean, no, man. Big up to you, my bro. How are you guys feeling for the summer transfer window? Will you be judging Berta after this window like me? I'm judging Berta already, bro. I can't lie. The fact that Ethan Wanyeri left the club, the fact that we brought in Madueke, Kepa, Norgard, like what? Are you not there to tell him why the fuck are we doing this? You know, the fact that, you know, he's been allowed to sit Eze down for weeks, Norgard's not even played an hour of football. Why is no one going to him and saying, why are you not using your players, bro? Because now here we are at the business end of the season, and we're not in optimal shape. You know? So, bro, do you know what I mean? And Arteta getting a new contract without even winning anything. I've got to start looking at Bert. You know, Trossard getting more money but no extra time on his contract. I've got to start looking at Bert. Saka getting over 300k. I've got to start looking at Bert. Now we know he's had a great game against Fulham and a half decent. It weren't as good against Atletico, but it was him that scored the goal. And we need to see a lot more of that. You need to start justifying why you're getting that type of money. I love Starboy, you know that. But one, he's not a boy no more. And when you're on that type of money, that comes with expectations. The same as Kai Havertz. 62, amazing. But I've already started judging Prem, and the summer, I just don't know. This club's already chatting shit. We're the richest club, you know, as of late, but yet we still have to sell players. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So I've got no idea, Prem, but I'm already looking at Berta like he's a fraud. I'll turn 50 in September. Yeah, some real G's. That's what I'm trying to say. You man is old enough. You man have seen things. You've seen the Invincibles. You've seen doubles. You've seen us lift Premier Leagues. You should have seen fucking Parma or wherever. You know what I'm saying? Huh? Cup Winners' Cup. You've seen all of that. So I don't understand why we're just a club with mediocre standards now. I'm not saying we used to win all the time, but we used to win regularly. And there's me. You know what I've been saying for weeks and weeks and weeks this season? Because someone said it to me and I checked it and it looked like it was. But then I checked it again yesterday and I'm like, well, that website don't seem right. Because Arsenal have got 48 total trophies. Man City are still on 38. Chelsea are on 36, something like that. So there's me saying, oh, maybe that's why they gave him a contract. Maybe it was me that got the information wrong. Because I got told that they're only a couple behind us. Nah, I should have checked it. But I checked it yesterday. So we haven't always been like some you know, mediocre club, bro. Also Rans. How can we be and we got 48 trophies? Do you know what I'm trying to say? What? Still the third biggest club in the country. But you want us to be the red and white QPR. Please make it make sense. We spent 1.3 billion and we still don't have a world-class player in the squad. Can anyone tell me I'm lying? Before I get out of it. One world-class player, bro. And factually world-class player. Not because you think he is. Factually. 33 in July this year. Been supporting Arsenal since 97. Imagine since '97, that's when I was kind of at the game without my dad, and I went with a friend and his mum for the first time. I'm supporting Arsenal in my own right against Bolton, and we see Ian Wright break the record. I was there. A man want to tell me about this mediocrity that we've got here. The vibe at Highbury was unmatched, traditional ground. That's when Arsenal died. Do you know what I'm trying to say? With all due respect, they should know better. You've seen Arsenal greatest. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Great, bro. Invincible. 49 games unbeaten, bro. A season and a half. But now we're celebrating getting second like 3 times in a row. Maybe even 4. Let's hope not. But do you know what I'm trying to say? So Arteta's won in terms of his whole plan for the culture of our club. Lost my mum nearly 10 years ago. So sorry, Gunarika, man. So sorry, bro. I'm one parent. I got one parent and she's on her way out as well. Do you know what I mean? So, and then obviously I've been with my missus for like near enough 20 years. We got 2 kids. But everyone, yeah, it's probably going to be me having to come out of here at some point. You know what I mean? And you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of my dad. My dad was with his missus for 25 years. 2 kids. Built the whole life and family together. Paid for the house. And then the moment they started growing apart, my dad has to leave the house. Now, bearing in mind, it's like a 4 or 5 bedroom. Like, he didn't have to go anywhere, especially when he's paying for bare the stuff anyway in the house. But this is what it gets like. You know? You either grow apart or the women's got everything they need from you, and then you're not, you know what I'm saying? You're out here twiddling your thumbs. My dad died alone in a bedsit. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And he done everything right. Like, he went to jail, but when he came out, he never done crime again. If it was snowing, he would walk 7 to 10 miles to his job. Even when the whole city is staying off work, he would still go in. Done everything right after his prison, just to end up dying alone in a bedsit. No children around him, no missus around him. I weren't even around him. Obviously, I have my own family. We had a little bit of a spat, so I weren't really talking to him at the time. And then I messaged him for Father's Day, no response. And I thought he was just taking the piss. He was dead. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So anyway, listen, for everyone that lost their parents, man, my thoughts and you know, done no. What happened to the camera views? It just switched off. I feel like even my camera don't want to work now, bro. So I could fix it, but I can't be bothered. And I got the green screen and I just can't be asked. And I'm trying to get out of it, to be honest. We've gone over 3 hours, for fuck's sake. Is BBK coming on? I know he normally comes on around 4 sometimes because I put troops in there. But if BBK's in there, then let me have one more look, because I normally don't go on this long, innit? Sometimes we get 2.5, just under 3, but we're clean over 3 hours. Just all types of waffle today. You know what I mean? Let's have a little look. Around the leagues. I don't know what time that is, though. It just says upcoming. It never tells me the time. Do any of you, man, know? Quickly. Let me go to the bottom of the chat. I don't like Foden. Same, but obviously he's got a new deal. When Viewz speaks, oh, hey, bro, I appreciate you, my G. I appreciate you, man. Prom, that's definitely true. Let him leave, people. It's mad, isn't it? I mean, it's therapy for me as well. Bill in the Bob. I wish I got one downstairs, bro. I only took a couple of draws. So, yeah. And because the fucking ball and chain's at work, I should go down and it should still be there. You know what I'm trying to say? Yusuf, big up to you, my G. Good to see you back in the building. I think I've seen you before. But anyway, does anyone know what time BBK comes on? Let me just send you the troops, because I might send you over there and it might not be on for another hour. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, let me not take the piss and let me get out of here. Have a great day. We might be back later for a watch-along, maybe. But if not, it's going to be a watch-along bonanza tomorrow. All right? So have a great Friday. Be safe. And I'll see you again.
You borrowing my car now. Don't wreck my shit.
Man, nobody gonna wreck your man.
Shit.
Put your hands up. Man, give me these damn keys. Nobody gonna wreck your damn car. What my damn nerves?
He was smacking me like that. He put his hands on me again. I'm gonna knock the pixie dust out of his ass. Let's start this month.
Oh, what? Pep. Oh, what? Pep.
Hey man, what's wrong with your car?
Ain't nothing wrong with my car. You just ain't doing it right.